This is the Bulldog Sports TV pregame show, sponsored by Green Hills Insurance of Bethany. If you need it insured, they've got you covered. Now let's head out to the ball game.
All right, CF Rennie back here with you on Bulldog Sports TV, getting ready for GRC matchup. Thanks again, everyone that was with us last week for the South Harrison tournament. And now we've got back to regular season games, and we've got Maysville and South Harrison getting ready to kick off a week of GRC games for South Harrison. They've got Maysville tonight. They host Polo again tomorrow night. We'll be here for that. Then they'll be on the road Friday at Putnam County. Also, Bulldog Sports TV will be broadcasting, live streaming the wrestling meet on Thursday night, so make sure to stay tuned to that. And so South Harrison and Maysville, it'll be girls up first. So let's take a look at the records of these teams over the last 8 games. And you see both teams come in with similar records. South Harrison 9-5, 5-0 in conference. Maysville 9-6, 3-1 in conference. And you just look at the last few games. South Harrison's won 4 in a row over the last 4. Maysville 2-2. And some common opponents they've seen, but we're starting to get to that point in the season where we're finishing up GRC, and then we'll have another tournament. South Harrison will go down to the Hamilton tournament, and so both teams coming off of tournaments last week, and that's why you see Maysville there with their record. Osborne 2 in a row, one a regular season game and then the other a tournament game. And so we'll also check the girls' scoring, and you can see South Harrison led in scoring by Lexi Hunter, followed by Bailey Barnett, Ambry Hunter, Briley Sherrill, Piper Malloy, Rory Fitzgerald, and Abby Owens. And looking at the top 5 scorers for Maysville, you've got Ashlyn Klippenstein there at 10.9, Paisley McClamrock, a freshman, at 8.9, then Harley Schweiger, Kinsey Mason, and Sophia Redmond. And so that shows you the scoring. And real quick, we'll also go over here, take a look at our GRC standings as we get ready for South Harrison Maysville girls basketball. And South Harrison sets atop in conference at 5-0, trailed by Gallatin. South Harrison's already played Gallatin and Marceline. Maysville, the last team that's in the top half of the standings that South Harrison will match up against. And they've played Milan, Brookfield, Trenton. Again, they have Polo tomorrow night, and then they'll finish the GRC. South Harrison will on Friday over in Putnam County. And so we'll come back here on the Green Hills Insurance pregame show as both teams warming up. And it should be interesting as we get into this, because both teams with similar records. South Harrison, if you look at the points per game, South Harrison scores more points per game and defensively holds teams down a little more. We know South Harrison likes to play that swarming style defense. Coach Kel Watson likes to get after it defensively full court. And just looking at the Maysville roster and how it's broken up, we'll see if they have the ability to handle that. And teams that have handled the full court pressure have at least been able to play with South Harrison a little bit and keep those games close. And so we'll have to watch and see how Maysville handles that. We'll step away here on the Green Hills Insurance pregame show. Be back for more after this commercial break.
Green Hills Insurance, LLC of Bethany is a locally owned and operated independent insurance agency providing coverage since 1996. They're licensed to operate in Missouri, Iowa, and Kansas, offering competitive rates with top carriers. They can insure a wide variety of risks, including home, farm, auto, boats, RVs, equipment, business owners, commercial buildings, bonds, and more. Located on the south side of the square in Bethany, stop by or give them a call at 660-425-7900. At Green Hills Insurance, if you need it insured, they've got you covered.
Remember when filling up your car meant more than just pumping gas? At Bethany Fuel Depot, we're bringing that service back. We'll fill your tank, clean your windshield, and send you on your way with a smile, just like the good old days. Inside, you'll find a general store with vintage candy, nostalgic treats, and unique gifts. We're open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., with pumps available 24/7. Find us across from Petty John's, Bethany Fuel Depot, full service and full of charm.
When it comes to keeping your wheels rolling, Advanced Tire has you covered. From passenger and light duty to commercial and agricultural tires, they stock all major brands and sizes. Their team handles mounting, balancing, tire repairs, rotations, and motor vehicle inspections quickly and reliably. And for hard-working local farmers, Advanced Tire offers on-the-farm tire repair service to keep your operation moving. Family owned for 17 years, Advanced Tire is proud to serve the Bethany area with fast, dependable, community-rooted service.
United Country Nelson Real Estate is your trusted place to go when looking to buy or sell. Licensed in 3 states, our team of experienced agents is ready to help you find exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a home in town, wide open farmland, hunting and recreational property, or that perfect piece of land to call your own. With United Country Nelson Real Estate, you get the best of both worlds. Personal hometown service backed by nationwide exposure. Find us online at nelsonsoldit.com, and remember, no one knows the country like we do.
All right, CF Rainey back here again on Bulldog Sports TV, Green Hills Insurance pregame show. Both girls teams warming up, getting ready for this GRC matchup. Start here in a couple minutes, and we'll probably step away here in a little bit for the national anthem. And then we'll get ready for starting lineups and check this out. And so let me go back real quick here to those GRC standings. And so South Harrison at 5-0, this group of seniors has yet to lose a Grand River Conference game. They're looking to close that out and go through perfect through their 4 years in high school this week. And again, Maysville tonight, and then Polo tomorrow night here at home on Bulldog Sports TV, and then Putnam County on Friday on the road. So if you look at the matchup, South Harrison sets atop, followed by Gallatin, Marceline, Maysville, each with 1 loss. And so this is a game, as we'll come back here real quick. This is one of those games that South Harrison can't overlook, right? It's a Maysville team that comes in with some players that are scoring points. They've got some athleticism, the ability to hang on to the basketball will be the big thing for Maysville. Can they handle that South Harrison press? And we'll have to wait until the ball gets tipped up to see how that goes. But it'll be Maysville in the road black, trimmed in maroon. South Harrison home white, trimmed in purple. As we'll get ready for the national anthem. And we'll step away from the Green Hills Insurance pregame show. Remember, if you need insured, they've got you covered. And we'll be back for the tip-off after this commercial break.
At Pettyjohn Auto Center, we put customers first, making car buying easy and stress-free with honest pricing and no hidden fees. Choose from 9 trusted brands of new cars: Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, plus more than 250 quality pre-owned vehicles. Our service department is here to keep you on the road with confidence. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bethany, Albany, and Trenton, or browse our inventory anytime at pettyjohnauto.com.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most. To find your local agent, visit shelterinsurance.com.
See Agent Shane Jones in Bethany for all of your insurance needs.
At GRM Networks, connection means more than just phone and internet. It means community. As a member-owned cooperative, GRM Networks delivers reliable, advanced communications technology while putting customers first. From fast, dependable internet to quality phone services, you can count on a network built for you. And because GRM is locally invested, every connection helps strengthen the communities we call home. GRM Networks, connecting people, supporting communities, and delivering service you can trust.
For 125 years, Farmers Bank of Northern Missouri has proudly served as your locally owned community bank. From convenient online banking and our easy-to-use mobile app, we're here to meet all of your financial needs. With 10 locations across northern Missouri and southern Iowa, you'll always find trusted service close to home. Farmers Bank of Northern Missouri, locally owned, locally trusted, banking Bethany can count on. Learn more at onlinefarmersbank.com. Member FDIC.
All right, so we'll get back here as we get the starting lineups for each team. We'll check the starters here. For Maysville, it'll be freshman Paisley McClamrock, as well as senior Sophia Redmond. Trying to get numbers out there. I think Kinsey Mason, then Ashlyn Klippenstein, and Harley Swiger. South Harrison with their starters tonight. It'll be Bailey Barnett, Ambry Hunter, a couple juniors, and then Briley Sherrill, Lexi Hunter, and Katea Sunderman starting tonight. As usual, she's starting the spot of Abby Owens. I'm looking down at the bench and don't see Owens on the bench. We'll get ready and we'll get this camera around here and we'll get ready for the tip here between Barnett and Klippenstein. GRC matchup, Bulldogs Sports TV. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, boys game will follow, and that should be a good one as well. Klippenstein and Barnett to tip it up. Ball gets back quickly, and Maysville puts it up. Not able to get it to go, and here comes Lexi Hunter giving it to Barnett. She misses long. It'll be McClamrock has it, gets it across there to Redmond. Down at the quarter to Klippenstein. South Harrison will trap that back to Redmond underneath the hoop. She kicks it back out to Mason, tipped away by Lexi Hunter, and then out of bounds. So Mason to trigger it in the corner. She gets it in. That time to Swiger. Up top to McClamrock. She'll kick it out. They'll swing it around from Swiger to Redmond. Look back inside to Swiger. She's guarded by Barnett. Barnett tips it, comes up with it, and here comes South Harrison the other way. Sunderman puts it up. That's no good. South Harrison's missed a couple of layups here as Maysville gets it across the timeline. Gets the ball to McClamrock, back to Klippenstein. They find Redmond open on the baseline. Her shot over the top of everything. Rebound, South Harrison. Quickly the other way, Lexi Hunter. See if she can get the layup to go, and she does. South Harrison takes the early lead here. Work it across the timeline. Get the ball to Swiger, then we'll back it out with Mason into the corner, trying to work it into Klippenstein, tipped away and then stolen back by Maysville. It was McClamrock steps into it, and she's fouled by Lexi Hunter. So it'll be Mason to inbound on the baseline. Gets into Klippenstein. She posts up. Hunter puts it up and in. Lexi Hunter will walk it up for South Harrison. She'll get it across the timeline. Tipped away, going the other way. Mason has it. She's fouled on the way up by Ambry Hunter. South Harrison lost the ball a couple times here. So we're tied 2-2. A couple minutes in, 6:01 on the clock here in the first. Appreciate everyone tuned in. Make sure to like, follow on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. You can also comment. Let us know you're watching, where you're watching from. As the first free throw is in by Mason. So Maysville takes the early lead. Piper Malloy comes in for Lexi Hunter. .32 lead. Second free throw misses. Rebound Malloy. She gets it up, and boy, Sunderman almost couldn't handle it. And then steps. Oh no, they're going to call a foul. Foul on McClamrock. Her first, team first. By Malloy will inbound on the far side. Get it into Cheryl. She'll take the three. Long off the back iron. She gets her own rebound, though. Dribbles down, puts up the left-hand layup. It rolls off. Here comes Maysville coming the other way. Clamrock directing traffic. Gets it to Mason. Gets it back. She's guarded by Malloy. Tries to spin away. She has it out near the midcourt circle. They clear out for the right side. Cheryl comes over to help. McClamrock gets fouled, though, as she split the defenders. Ella Estes at the table for South Harrison. Maysville coached by Tyler Zimmerman. South Harrison, Kel Watson. Free throw swishes through from McClamrock. Amory Hunter checks out as Estes comes in. Second free throw good as well. 5-2 lead here. Maysville early. South Harrison has it. Estes drives to the lane, kicks it out to Malloy. She'll drive, kick it to the corner. Cheryl, three-pointer no good. Estes with the rebound, kicks it to Malloy, who swishes it through. So Malloy ties it up. Working against this press. Klippenstein dribbles, tries to find Redmond underneath. It's tipped away. Little reset. McClamrock up top. Boy gets to Klippenstein, who got past the defender. And South Harrison foul again. Fourth team foul in South Harrison here. We're not even halfway through the first. Be the first on Barnett. Sends Swiger to the line. Tied at 5. That free throw long, no good. Rory Fitzgerald checks in for Sunderman. So Coach Kel Watson's been shuffling the deck here early. Second free throw attempt from Swiger. Up and swishes through. Maysville back in the lead. Here comes South Harrison. Malloy will bring it up. She'll drive left side, almost gets tied up, gets it to Barnett, swings it across to Cheryl, takes the dribble, then into the corner to Fitzgerald, finds a cutting Barnett, right-hand layup, hangs on the front of the rim and drops. Here comes South Harrison's able to set up the pressure. Maysville gets it in to McClamrock. Get it back to Redmond. Get it to the other end. That time they got the shot up by Swiger. No good. She was trying to draw some contact. Malloy gets it to the corner to Barnett. Looks inside to Fitzgerald. Pass off her shins, but Fitzgerald tips it away. Can't come up with it. We go the other way. Out in front is Maysville. Mason gets it down for 2. Maysville back into the lead here. Here comes Malloy. Gets the ball in and then had it tipped away, so it'll stay with South Harrison. Malloy will inbound. 8-7, 3:38 to go here in the first. Just waiting for her teammates to get open. Gets into Fitzgerald. She'll put it on the ground, give it to Malloy. Long three from Malloy. That one's short. Rebound tipped around by Swiger, and then tipped out of bounds by South Harrison's Estes, and we've got a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. Be back after this commercial break.
Make every room your favorite room with O'Neill's Home Furnishings in Bethany. From lazy boy recliners and stylish sectionals to bedroom sets and dining tables built to last, we bring comfort and style together. Plus, enjoy free delivery, setup, and takeaway within 60 miles. Financing is available, subject to credit approval. Visit o'neillshomefurnishings.com or call 660-425-7200. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. O'Neill's, where great style meets everyday living.
All right, CF Rennie back here, Bulldog Sports TV coming out of the timeout. Maysville with the 8-7 lead, 3:26 to go here in the first quarter. Again, we mentioned, right, Maysville just one conference loss. And so in the Green Hills Insurance pregame show, we talked about the fact that this would be a matchup South Harrison have to work. They get the steal there. Estes comes up with it, gets to Malloy in the corner. Finds a cutting Fitzgerald. She led her a little too far. Fitzgerald tips it back. Malloy has it, leaves it for Fitzgerald in the corner. Inside to Estes. She's got nowhere to go. Kicks it out to Cheryl. Swing it to Barnett, top of the key. Cheryl now, corner. Leaves it wide of Fitzgerald, stolen away by Maysville. Redmond gets it across. Get it into Swiger. Tipped away from the back by Cheryl, but she's called for the foul. That is the 5th on South Harrison with almost 3 minutes to go, 2:54 on the clock. And so Maysville will be shooting the rest of this quarter, and that's in Swiger to the line. Maysville spent a good deal of the first quarter here on the free throw line. South Harrison hasn't been able to keep their hand out of the cookie jar as that free throw goes in to extend it to a 2-point lead, 9-7. Maysville in front of South Harrison, 2:54 to go in the first. Next free throw off the back iron, gets a friendly roll on the goal on the far side. Here comes Piper Malloy. She'll take it across the timeline. Gives it to Sunderman. She lost her footing and then turns it over to McClamrock. Pressure in the backcourt. Redmond has it now. Tries to get it up to Swiger. Throws overhead, out of bounds. That ball will be South Harrison. 10-7, Maysville lead. Get the ball in to Malloy. Back to Sunderman. Kick it to the corner to Estes. She'll drive up. Leaves it underneath for Fitzgerald. Puts it on the floor. Puts it over, but over everything. Rebound tipped around and out of bounds off of Maysville's Swiger, so it'll stay with South Harrison. Get it into Barnett, back to Malloy. Sunderman will take a three. Her three swishes through, so South Harrison ties it on the three. And they'll back up now. We'll play here in the half court. Time Barnett screened off of the top. The ball goes in the corner to Mason. She's guarded. The ball tipped around. Malloy comes up with it. She'll get it to Barnett. Right-hand layup, no good, but she'll go to the free throw line. Foul, I think, on Swiger. We'll check it with the official. Foul is on Swiger, team second. Minute 52 to go here in the first. Barnett the line. Swishes that one through. South Harrison takes the lead back. Maysville's had it most of the first quarter here. Second free throw from Barnett. Short. Tipped out, and a foul on Rory Fitzgerald, I think. Yeah, that'll send us to the other end. South Harrison was already in the bonus there. So sends Harley Swiger, junior, to the line. South Harrison's really struggled with fouling here, 6 in the first quarter. So that one goes in to tie it up from Swiger. Welcome everyone watching on Facebook and YouTube. Here on Bulldog Sports TV, that one is long off the back iron. Rebound South Harrison. Fitzgerald, they're going to call a push in the back. I think on Ashlyn Klippenstein. much to the chagrin of the Maysville bench. Here comes South Harrison. Sunderman has it. Leaves it for Barnett. She's open underneath. Has it tipped away. Ends up in the hands of Mason. Clamrock guarded by Malloy. Klippenstein with the shot from the elbow, no good. Rebound. Fitzgerald, minute 20 to go. Tied here at 11 in the first. Malloy has it. Gets it across to Sunderman. She'll drive, kick it to Estes in the corner. Drive baseline, finds Fitzgerald just under the free throw line. Puts it up short, or excuse me, long off the back iron, and Estes couldn't come up with the rebound. Clamrock gets it across the center line. They'll work it to Swiger, and she travels, trying to get around Barnett. 53.6 to go, tied at 11. Close game here. As Sunderman will bring it up. She'll go right. Finds a cutting Barnett. In traffic, puts it up, and she's fouled. She's surrounded by 3 Wolverines, and that's going to get Kate Heinz up off the bench. We're tied at 11. Barnett a chance to move the needle here from the free throw line. Gets the first one in. Heinz checks in, and she'll come in for Klippenstein, who's picked up her second. Klippenstein, remember, the leading scorer for the Wolverines. Second free throw from Barnett. Swishes through. Maysville get it in. The Clamrock goes left. Off of Malloy. Tipped out, so it'll stay with the Wolverines. We'll get it into the backcourt. Get it back across timeline to Redmond. She's checked by Estes. Dribbles into the double team, and another South Harrison foul. It's foul number 7 for South Harrison. That one on Estes, her first. Redmond will go to the line. Her free throw up and good. Chance to tie it here from the line for Maysville. 29.6 to go. That one up. Long. Comes South Harrison. Malloy has it. Has it tipped away, but right in the hands of Barnett. Top of the key. Estes, she'll line up a 3. That one's long. Fitzgerald tips it back. The Clamrock steps out of bounds. Could have been another foul on South Harrison there as Barnett was there. South Harrison. Sunderman will get it in with 9.7 on the clock. Gets it into Estes, but stolen away by Mason. Her layup no good off the feet. Boy, South Harrison slow getting back. 3 players just get back there. Boy, South Harrison dodged a bullet there at the end of the quarter. Is kind of a lazy pass and then not getting back defensively once it was stolen. We'll go ahead and step away. Be back for the second quarter after this commercial break.
Hi, this is Rhonda from Little Clara's Garden. Bulldog fans, nothing says victory like the beauty of fresh flowers. Little Clara's Garden is your hometown flower shop, proudly supporting the South Harrison Bulldogs. From game day spirit bouquets, balloons, and gifts for every occasion, we've got the perfect gift to brighten your day. Stop by Little Clara's Garden, where every arrangement is made with love, just like our Bulldogs play with heart. Little Clara's Garden, growing community, one bouquet at a time.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor? Come to El Nopal, where every bite tastes like home. From sizzling fajitas and street-style tacos to delectable desserts, El Nopal brings the true taste of Mexico to your table. And now, we can bring the fiesta to you. Book the El Nopal food truck for birthdays, weddings, or any special event. And let us serve up tradition on wheels. El Nopal, Authentic Mexican food made with love.
All right, CF Rainey back here. Bulldog Sports TV, Grand River Conference matchups between Maysville and South Harrison, both the boys and girls side tonight. And so far, a close one here on the girls side. South Harrison trying to remain alone atop the standings here in the GRC. Lexi Hunter makes her first appearance back after an early exit in the first quarter. Remember, no Abby Owens tonight for South Harrison. Lexi Hunter will get it, and she'll bring it up. Man-to-man defense. Hunter drives against the double team, steps through it, puts it up too hard off the backboard, tipped around by Barnett. Cheryl ends up with it, kicks it out for Hunter. She's got her dribble, drives against Redmond into the middle lane, gets contact, no call. And here comes the Wolverines. Clamrock gets it top of the key. Swiger, she looks to drive lane, does. No good. Barnett comes out. She tries to leave it underhanded for Hunter and stolen away by the Wolverines. Clamrock again. She'll dribble back left, spin against Malloy. Gets it to Mason. Redmond on the left wing. Gets a screen, comes underneath it, does the defender. Man-to-man defense on both ends so far. Swiger. They get it down to the corner to Heinz. Free throw line to Mason. Redmond now top of the key, gets the screen, takes the elbow, leaves it for the screener. Swiger kicks it back to Heinz. That one off the backboard, up and good. Maysville back in front. South Harrison's Lexi Hunter gets it across. She'll take a three from the top of the key, leaves it short, rebound Malloy. Drives and steps through the lane, puts it up no good. Rebound Hunter, and she'll look to force it up, but she's tied up inside. She looked to drive against two Wolverine defenders, and that'll give the ball back to the Wolverines, and South Harrison will drop back into half-court defense. So Maysville's able to get South Harrison out of that pressure defense early, and part of what did it was foul trouble for South Harrison. Clamrock tries to get high post to Swiger, knocked away by South Harrison, and then Lexi Hunter's fouled by Paisley McClamrock. It'll be South Harrison ball. That is the second on McClamrock. She's the second league scorer for the Wolverines, behind Klippenstein, who's already on the bench with two. So Coach Tyler Zimmerman trying to make sure that his two star players stay out of foul trouble. That time Fitzgerald had it tipped away. McClamrock quickly the other way, puts it up, no good. Rebound cleared. Quickly up the court to Lexi Hunter, puts it up and in. That's what South Harrison wants to do. They have not been able to do it very often, and credit the Wolverines for keeping this in a slower pace. Half-court game. Switch on that. Get it over to Mason on the right side, back to McClamrock. She'll look to drive, get it to Swiger in the corner, try to work it inside, tipped away by Lexi Hunter. Katea Sunderman back at the bench. She'll check back in. She'll check for Fitzgerald. So South Harrison goes a little smaller here. We'll show a zone look here. Get into McClamrock, top of the key three. Left it wide, tipped away by Lexi Hunter. Out of the hands of Swiger, out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Wolverines. Again, make sure to like and comment, subscribe, follow. We appreciate everyone tuned in tonight as it'll be Maysville ball. They'll get the ball into Swiger. She'll take the three, long. Heinz wide open on the backside, weak side. Then South Harrison still can't get the rebound. Heinz has it, puts off the backboard, no good. Then South Harrison another foul. Send Harley Swiger to the line. It's going to be the second foul on Briley Sherrill. Again, Swiger at the line, the juniors, first shot. Up off the back of the iron, no good. 5:12 to go here in the second quarter. 15-14 lead. Grand River Conference matchup. Maysville just one loss in the conference. South Harrison undefeated. Maysville trying to work their way into a tie in that top spot. Missed that one. Lexi Hunter comes away with it. She'll quickly get it to the other end. She'll look to drive, put it up in traffic. Really no place to go there for Hunter. They'll work it across quickly down to Mason, and then Heinstein's up with it. That shot no good. And here comes South Harrison quickly the other way. Pass behind Lexi Hunter. She chases it down in the corner, gets it to Sunderman. Cross to Malloy, top of the key. Back to Sunderman, right wing. She'll drive, try to leave it. Boy, Barnett almost left it. Now back to Malloy, top of the key, driving the lane. She was looking for Barnett to step into it. She faded to the corner, and it goes out of bounds. 1 point game. Maysville gets it in to Mason, who will walk it up. Brings it across half court, gets it over to McClamrock, to Heights. Heights back up. Get it to Swigers. She'll take it just inside the free throw line, rims out. Lexi Hunter has it. She'll push it to Barnett. Right hand layup, up and in. Clamrock will walk it up. 4 minutes to go. Leaves it. Tries to leave it in the corner to Redmond. Tipped out of bounds by South Harrison. It's off the hands of Cheryl. Fitzgerald will come in, I assume for Cheryl, who picks up her second on the last trip down. South Harrison again will show a zone look here on the inbounds. They'll get it into McClamrock. She tries to leave it inside, and Lexi Hunter comes the other way. She's out in front of everybody. Right-hand layup up and good. South Harrison extends their biggest lead so far, 5, so still a close game. Coach Tyler Zimmerman wanting to stop the run, calls the timeout. We'll take one as well. Be back after this commercial break.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot debit card. For each swipe of your Mascot debit card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by a branch today to get your Mascot debit card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
CF Rainey back here on Bulldog Sports TV. South Harrison's extended their lead out, their biggest lead so far here in the first half. 19-14. Maysville's done a good job. They handled South Harrison's press. They also got South Harrison into foul trouble in the half court, and so South Harrison, I think that's one reason they've abandoned the press. They didn't get a lot of steals out of it, but then they got in foul trouble, so they had to be careful. McClamrock goes into the corner to Mason. Back to McClamrock, tipped away by Hunter, but back to McClamrock. She has it, kicks it to the corner. Mason dribbles out. Now Redmond swings across to Heinz on the left wing. Looks inside to Redmond. Dribbles underneath the hoop and then leaves it for Mason. It's tipped away by Lexi Hunter, and then the ball on ground. We'll call held ball. Possession this time will go to South Harrison. Malloy will get it in to Lexi Hunter. She'll walk it up with 3:15 to go here in the first half of play. Leaves it for Sunderman. Swings it to Barnett, top of the key. South Harrison needs to work on their spacing here a little. Hunter takes the three and knocks it down. Big shot for South Harrison. Clamrock will get it up. Man-to-man. Boy, left it wide, and Redmond tried to get it, and then it's tipped away, and it'll be South Harrison basketball. Ambry Hunter makes her return to the South Harrison lineup after going out quickly in the first with some foul issues. Lexi Hunter gets it across half court. Dribbles down the baseline, lost it. She dribbled into traffic. Redmond has it, looks to drive. She's fouled by Lexi Hunter, who's trailing her. That gets Sunderman right back into the game as Hunter picks up her second. (22-14), 2.5 to go here in the first half. will get it down into the corner to Swiger, trying to get it back, stolen away by South Harrison, quickly up to Sunderman. She'll cross over, draws the contact from Redmond, and she'll go to the line. That'll send Sunderman to the line. First foul on Sophia Redmond. Sunderman's free throw swishes through. It's been sloppy, especially feel like for South Harrison. Sunderman gets them both, and Ella Estes will come in for Ambry Hunter, 2:25 to go. I think probably trying to keep her out of foul trouble. McClamrock will walk it up. She's checked by Piper Malloy. Picks up her dribble right at the midcourt line. Gets it to Swiger. Back to McClamrock. Left it for Redmond, who almost ran off. Go into the left corner to Heinz. She'll dribble out. Back to McClamrock. Swiger has it, left wing. Ball fake. Looks to dribble, cross. Gets it to Redmond, right wing. Back to Swiger. Throws it out. Makes its way through the defense to Mason. Redmond has it. Stolen away by Estes. She'll get it to Malloy. Works it down. They get it to Barnett. Corner three is good from Sunderman. Big three from Katea Sunderman to extend this out, 27-14. McClamrock has it. Back to Mason. A minute and a half to go. Gets the ball screen. They kick it out. McClamrock thought about the three, and then it tipped behind by Malloy and then off the leg of Barnett, so it'll stay with the Wolverines. Ambry Hunter will check back in, this time for Barnett. South Harrison will stay in that 4-1 low look defensively here on the inbound. They get it into Heinz, then try to get back to the corner to the inbounder, and it's tipped away out of bounds by Malloy. Mason to inbound. We'll get it to Redmond on the elbow on the left side. Picks up her dribble after one, gets to McClamrock. Swing it over. Boy, almost went out of bounds. Mason able to grab it. Now Heinz has it. McClamrock dribbles right, has the lane, left it outside for Swiger. McClamrock thought about the three. Fitzgerald showed, and then Redmond uses the screen to get around to end the scoring drought there. Hunter will take a long three, left it short. Sunderman chases it down. Saved it as she went into the side, into the bleachers here beside us. That shot no good. Estes tips it away. Here's Redmond the other way. Maysville has numbers. Put up and in by Mason. So a little spurt here from the Wolverines, 27-18. Malloy has it. She'll dribble right. Leave it for Sunderman. She's hit a couple. That one left long. Ambry Hunter gets the rebound. Leaves it for Fitzgerald. 8 seconds to go. Ambry Hunter has it. 6 to go. She'll drive into the lane, puts it up, and they'll call a charge as Redmond drew it. So that is the third on Ambry Hunter. Not what South Harrison wanted when they put her back in with two. 1.9 to go here. 27-18. Redmond gets into Mason. She'll put it up and leaves it short. 27-18 is our halftime score. South Harrison with the lead here over the Wolverines. We'll step away, be back for our United Country Nelson Real Estate halftime show after this commercial break.
Bethany Building Center is your locally owned source for quality building supplies, lumber, hardware, plumbing, and electrical needs. Whether you're starting new construction, tackling a remodel, or putting up a pole barn or shed, our team is here to help. We're proud to carry a full line of steel power equipment, including trimmers, chainsaws, and pressure washers, as well as trusted power tools from top brands like Milwaukee and DeWalt. Bethany Building Center, everything for the builder and the do-it-yourselfer.
Harrison County Community Hospital, your trusted hometown healthcare provider. We're here for you with a 24-hour emergency department, inpatient and outpatient care, and a full range of health services. Our primary care clinics in Bethany and Eagleville are here to meet your everyday health needs. And we're growing with you. Soon, we'll open our brand new state-of-the-art hospital built to serve our community with even greater care right here at home. Our mission is simple: exceptional care for every patient, every day. Learn more at hcchospital.org. Looking for a fresh style? Come to Hairspray Salon, your full-service destination for beauty. From cuts, coloring, and perms to flawless formal styles and makeup, our stylists do it all. Treat yourself with gel, dip, or acrylic nails, plus relaxing pedicures and professional waxing services. Need a thoughtful gift? Ask about our gift certificates. Hairspray Salon is open Monday through Friday, with Saturdays available by appointment. Feel confident, look beautiful at Hairspray Salon.
Have friends or family coming to Bethany? Give them a home away from home at Hidden Acres Cabin Rentals. In the rolling hills of Bethany, our cozy cabins start at $140 a night and include everything guests need to relax: private space, modern amenities, and a peaceful country setting. Book a cabin today at hiddenacrescabinrentals.com or call 660-373-9927. Hidden Acres Cabins. Comfort for your guests, just minutes from you. This is the United Country Nelson Real Estate Halftime Show on Bulldog Sports TV. Remember, no one knows the country like they do.
All right, CF Rainey here, Bulldog Sports TV on Facebook and YouTube. The South Harrison cheerleaders are performing here at halftime. 27-18 is the score. South Harrison over Maysville. South Harrison had extended that a little bit. Maysville made a little 4-0 run there to close it out before we get to the half. And it's really been one of those games. We know what South Harrison wants to do, right? They want to pressure, they want to run. Maysville was able to handle that pressure for the most part. And then once they got it into the half court, South Harrison got into foul trouble. And once the foul trouble started, South Harrison's coach, Kel Watson, backed out of the full court pressure. And Maysville was able to walk it up and get the ball into the offensive end. And so once that happened, they were able to work it around. South Harrison continued to foul, even in just the half court. Maysville went to the free throw line a number of times. I think there were 7 or 8 fouls by South Harrison just in the first quarter alone. And so South Harrison got a little foul trouble. Some of their starters ended up spending some time on the bench. And then what occurred was Maysville just kept pushing. We were in a game back and forth, then it was a tie game. And then South Harrison in the second quarter was able to extend it a little bit. Hit some big threes. Katea Sunderman hit some big threes for South Harrison. Lexi Hunter came in, sparked some things offensively as well. But it was a sloppy game. Also, forgot to mention on the Maysville end, Ashlyn Klippenstein got in foul trouble, so she went to the bench. And then freshman Paisley McClamrock, their point guard, she's got a couple of fouls. And so South Harrison does have a little bit deeper of a bench than what we've seen so far out of Maysville. So we'll have to check that foul trouble. Ambry Hunter had to. Coach Kel Watson had her out, and then she came back into the ball game, picked up her third on a player control on a charge, and so she has 3. Couple players with 2 for Maysville. I think that'll be interesting to see how that goes early. If someone picks up an early third and limits the ability of the teams to keep their starters out there, their leading scorers. And we'll go back real quick here on the United Country Nelson Real Estate Halftime Show. Let's go back real quick to the GRC standings. And we'd mentioned this before, right? South Harrison, if you look on the left side of your screen there, girls standings. South Harrison stands alone at 5-0. But right behind them, Gallatin, Marceline, and Maysville. South Harrison has played Gallatin and Marceline. They've also played Milan, Brookfield, and Trenton. Yet to play, of course, Maysville tonight, and then Polo tomorrow night, and then they'll have Putnam County on Friday. And so it'll be interesting as we watch this, because if Maysville's able to get a win tonight, if they can find a way to claw back into this, just down 9 here at the half, but if Maysville finds a way to get back in this and can make it tight, South Harrison, let's look at this other slide too. As we look at the last 8 games for each team, South Harrison had a 14-point win at Milan, and then they had some wide margins versus Mercer, Tri-County, and North Harrison. And so they haven't had a close game for a week or so. And it'll be interesting if it is close here late, how that ends up going for the Bulldogs. And, of course, Maysville would love to get that close and make it a tie, because then it's anyone's ball game for a conference title, and we would probably more than likely see a split somewhere of a conference title, with a number of teams having just one loss. Maysville still has some conference games left as well, but those teams right behind South Harrison would love, right, not just Maysville, but also Marceline Gallatin would love to see the Wolverines get an upset here tonight. And remember, just a 9-point game here at the half. So we'll step away here for a moment on the United Country Nelson Real Estate Halftime Show. Be back for more after this short commercial break.
Green Hills Insurance, LLC of Bethany is a locally owned and operated independent insurance agency providing coverage since 1996. They're licensed to operate in Missouri, Iowa, and Kansas, offering competitive rates with top carriers. They can insure a wide variety of risks, including home, farm, auto, boats, RVs, equipment, business owners, commercial buildings, bonds, and more. Located on the south side of the square in Bethany, stop by or give them a call at 660-425-7900. At Green Hills Insurance, if you need it insured, they've got you covered.
Remember when filling up your car meant more than just pumping gas? At Bethany Fuel Depot, we're bringing that service back. We'll fill your tank, clean your windshield, and send you on your way with a smile, just like the good old days. Inside, you'll find a general store with vintage candy, nostalgic treats, and unique gifts. We're open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., with pumps available 24/7. Find us across from Petty John's, Bethany Fuel Depot, full service and full of charm.
All right, C.F. Rainey back here on the United Country Nelson Real Estate Halftime Show. And I was looking, so I mentioned South Harrison finishes the GRC schedule here tonight, and so, this week, right? Maysville tonight, Polo tomorrow night, and then Putnam County on Friday. Maysville, look at Thursday, they have South Harrison tonight. Then later this week they have Gallatin. Then next week, Hamilton, first week of February, they have Hamilton and Marceline. Then they still have Brookfield on February 13th. So they still have a few more games to go, and they're going to see Gallatin and Marceline, which are a couple of those teams that are sitting there with one loss as well. We'll go ahead and thank our sponsors for Bulldog Sports TV, O'Neill's Home Furnishings and Floor Coverings, Harrison County Community Hospital, Little Claire's Garden, Green Hills Insurance, Petty John Auto Center, Farmers Bank of Northern Missouri, Advanced Tire, Bethany Building Center, United Country Nelson Real Estate and Auction Company, El Nepal Authentic Mexican Food, as well as BTC Bank, GRM Network, Shelter Insurance, Shane Jones of Bethany, Hidden Acres Cabins, Bethany Fuel Depot. I need to update my sponsor slide, as we also have added Hairspray Salon here in Bethany. As we'll come back here real quick to the Nelson Halftime Show, United Country Nelson Real Estate Halftime Show. We appreciate their sponsorship as well as all of the other local businesses. And we had a great week last week at the South Harrison Tournament. Over 16,000 total views on Facebook, and I think over 4,000 on YouTube. So we had a great week last week. We'll take one more break and come back for the second half after this.
When it comes to keeping your wheels rolling, Advanced Tire has you covered. From passenger and light duty to commercial and agricultural tires, they stock all major brands and sizes. Their team handles mounting, balancing, tire repairs, rotations, and motor vehicle inspections quickly and reliably. And for hard-working local farmers, Advanced Tire offers on-the-farm tire repair service to keep your operation moving. Family owned for 17 years, Advanced Tire is proud to serve the Bethany area with fast, dependable, community-rooted service.
All right, see if Randy back here as it'll be Maysville ball to start the half. And Redmond pass tipped by Hunter. (27-18) there on your scoreboard. Man-to-man out of South Harrison. They'll get into Mason in the corner. She'll dribble out, get it to McClamrock. Up top to Klippenstein, who's back in after the foul trouble. Redmond now has it, looks to drive, kicks out to Klippenstein. She'll drive left, has it tipped by Lexi Hunter. Here goes Malloy the other way. They'll get to the corner to Sunderman. Again, she had a couple threes. Barnett gets on the block, turns around, she's fouled by Klippenstein. That'll be her third. That'll be her third. And we talked about the foul trouble from both teams. Ambry Hunter's on the bench for South Harrison, did not start. Fitzgerald starts for her. Barnett swishes that one through. Coach Tyler Zimmerman thinking about what to do. He's going to leave Klippenstein in there. She's a senior and hope she can play through it as Barnett gets them both. South Harrison will pick up half court here. It gets to Swiger, out to Mason. Guarded by Sunderman. Clamrock has it. She'll leave it for Mason, looking inside. Now Swiger has it. Redmond will drive, has it tipped by Lexi Hunter. It'll stay with here with the Wolverines. We'll get our camera over in the deep corner here. Coming up the other way, goes into the back. Three is good by Kenzie Mason. Big shot. South Harrison quickly the other end. Barnett can't get it. Fitzgerald gets the rebound. Can't get it over. We'll come to the other end. McClamrock. She's checked by Fitzgerald. Dribbles it out of bounds. .6:34 to go. 8-point lead. So we're played it even here in the second half. Lexi Hunter will bring it up. Gets across the half-court line. Man-to-man defense out of the Wolverines. Fitzgerald has it. Boy, tipped away. Passing out to Mason. Or, excuse me, passing out to Malloy. Tipped away by Mason. We'll go into the backcourt. Now they'll get it to Hunter. She'll dribble it out left, back between the circles. Looks to drive, gets around the defense, puts it up with the right hand and in. South Harrison extends it to 10. McClamrock quickly to the other end. Gets it into the corner. Mason thought about another three. McClamrock to Redmond. Redmond will drive, kick it to Swiger on the left wing. She'll drive. Fitzgerald has it, or excuse me, on Fitzgerald on defense on Klippenstein, and Barnett, I think, got popped. We got a foul underneath on the rebound. It'll be on Redmond. So it'll be South Harrison basketball. Get into Hunter, back to Malloy. Gets it across. Gets a screen, gets it to Barnett, right wing. Looks it inside for Fitzgerald. Back to Sunderman. She's open for three. That one's short, tipped around, and then Barnett throws it off the back of the glass. Turnover to the Wolverines. So still within striking distance is Maysville. McClamrock gets it across. Tipped by Hunter, and then we'll say Hunter stepped out of bounds. We'll get it into the corner. Klippenstein will take a three. That one long. Chased down by the Wolverines. Mason has it. Looks inside to Swiger. Kick it up top. McClamrock. She'll dribble away. Get it to Swiger, to the elbow, to Mason. Looks back inside. Puts off the backboard, no good. Lexi Hunter gets the rebound. She's quickly the other way. She'll dribble down through the middle. Leaves it for Barnett, who can't get it to fall. We've got a foul on South Harrison, 90 feet away from the basket. That'll be on Fitzgerald. 4:48 to go here in the third quarter, and Estes will come in, and she'll check for Fitzgerald. Clamrock will walk it up. Lexi Hunter with the steal, quickly the other way, and then has it knocked away by the Wolverines. Redmond knocked it away. Clamrock picks it up, gets to Klippenstein down the baseline. Then Lexi Hunter comes over late and fouls her. That'll be her third. She'll go to the bench, and Briley Sherrill will check in. We'll get in up high to Redmond. Back to the corner. McClamrock tries to lead for Klippenstein. Too high. Goes out of bounds on the sideline. Malloy has it. Gets it across half court. She's checked by Mason. Looks to drive. Steps through traffic. Puts it up, and she'll go to the line. A foul on Kinsey Mason, her first. Malloy trying to extend this lead. Leaves that one long. 4:14 to go. 31-21. You can see it there on your screen. Malloy's second free throw is good. South Harrison drops back again. At this point, South Harrison with the lead would just like to slow the Wolverines down a little bit. McClamrock has it. Mason gets it to Klippenstein, then trying to get it back. A little give and go. It wasn't there. Tipped out of bounds by South Harrison. So we will come back to this end. Klippenstein gets it in, turns around, gets on low block. Had great position that time. Put it up and in. Sunderman has it, gets it to Malloy. She'll look to drive, leave it inside for Barnett. Back out to Estes. Now Malloy has it right wing. She'll dribble back, looks to drive left, lost her dribble. We're tied up. Held ball, possession will stay with the Bulldogs. Get into Estes, back to Malloy. She'll drive left baseline, and nobody home on the pass. Another turnover for South Harrison. McClamrock will walk it up. Get it to Redmond out here. Work it inside Klippenstein. Estes tips it away. It's on the ground, held ball. This one will stay with the Wolverines. Clip inside in the corner. Mason gets it to her. She'll step back, fakes the three, and then gets it Swiger at the free throw line off the backboard. Doesn't draw any iron, and South Harrison's going the other way. Leaves it for Malloy. Contact there, nothing called, but she gets the layup up and in with the left hand. Clamrock picks it up between the circles, gets it to Redmond, to Swiger. Back to McClamrock. She'll drive, has it back tipped, tries to step through the defense, and ball goes out of bounds. Clip inside to inbound. Gets into McClamrock here on the left wing. Clevenstein tried to post up. Swiger gets it, free throw line, turns. Defender goes by her. McClamrock will take a three. That one off the right iron. No good. Rebound, Sherrill. South Harrison quickly to Estes. Kicks it to Sherrill for three. Left that one short. Rebound Mason. 2:20 to go here in the third. McClamrock gets it across, picks it up at just the left side of the top of the key, gets it to Swiger, looks to drive left. Back to McClamrock. She gets a screen, gets to the elbow, picks it up, now to Swiger. She spins at the elbow. McClamrock will take a guarded three, left that one short, doesn't draw anything, out of bounds. Redmond tries to save it. Goes out of bounds. Fitzgerald will come in here for Malloy. South Harrison will do some shifting defensively. Sunderman gets it up, has it high right wing. Minute 50 to go. She'll look to drive left side, leaves it for Estes, but nice tip away by Kinsey Mason. Then she's fouled by Estes. Redmond to inbound. Minute 45 to go. Clamrock will walk it up. She gets by Estes. Get it inside. Klippenstein. Swiger, and then South Harrison throws it away. Klippenstein is fouled and gets it. And we'll get the score right here. We're down under 10 again. Klippenstein at the line. Chance to get it back to that original 8 it was at halftime. And so here with a minute 27 to go, Maysville making a little run at it. South Harrison with a couple of turnovers there. Ashlyn Klippenstein, free throw up, short, rebound, South Harrison. Estes to bring it up. She's checked by Redmond. Hand off to Sunderman. Here goes Sherrill. Barnett has it from Fitzgerald. Drives the left side lane, puts it high off the glass, no good. Mason with the rebound. Under a minute to go here. Maysville a chance to close out this quarter on a little bit of a run. Nice give and go, but Mason couldn't handle it, and it goes out of bounds. Piper Malloy checks in. We'll get some pressure here out of the Wolverines. South Harrison gets in. Fitzgerald, and then quickly up to Estes. She'll dribble down, pick it up. Finds Fitzgerald just above the free throw line. Gets it to Malloy, into the corner to Barnett for three. High arching shot, misses everything. 30 seconds to go. Clamrock picks it up just over the half-court line. Klippenstein has it. Checked by Fitzgerald. Misses that shot. Here's Malloy quickly the other way to Sherrill. Puts it up, and she is fouled by Klippenstein. That'll be her fourth. That gets Heights into the game. That is a tough foul for the Wolverines, with her picking up her fourth here just at the end of the third quarter. Sherrill go to the line. We also see Tegan Clark up for the first time for the Wolverines. I assume we get Klippenstein out, and we'll see who else is coming. I would guess it'll be, yeah, it's Mason. Kenzie Mason out. Free throw goes in, so back to a 10-point lead. Can't get the second. 15 seconds. South Harrison showing some pressure. McClamrock has it. Tipped away by Estes. She dives for it. McClamrock dives for it. We'll say it's Maysville ball. 9 seconds to go. Nice defensive hustle there from Ella Estes, sophomore. Get into Clark. She'll dribble up. Gets to Redmond. Leaves it underneath for Heinz. No good. And that is the end of the third period. 10-point game, so South Harrison just outscored Maysville by 2. Maysville made a little run but wasn't able to finish it off. We'll step away, be back after this commercial break.
United Country Nelson Real Estate is your trusted place to go when looking to buy or sell. Licensed in 3 states, our team of experienced agents is ready to help you find exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a home in town, wide open farmland, hunting and recreational property, or that perfect piece of land to call your own. With United Country Nelson Real Estate, you get the best of both worlds. Personal hometown service backed by nationwide exposure. Find us online at nelsonsoldit.com, and remember, no one knows the country like we do.
At Petty John Auto Center, we put customers first, making car buying easy and stress-free with honest pricing and no hidden fees. Choose from 9 trusted brands of new cars: Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, plus more than 250 quality pre-owned vehicles. Our service department is here to keep you on the road with confidence. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bethany, Albany, and Trenton, or browse our inventory anytime at pettyjohnauto.com.
All right, CF Rainey back here on Bulldog Sports TV. It'll be South Harrison ball to start the second half. They will inbound on the far side. Redmond, McClamrock, Swiger, Heinz, and Clark in for the Wolverines. Lexi Hunter looks to drive, kicks it to the corner. Sunderman, she misses. Rebound, Fitzgerald gets it to Ambry Hunter, who's checked back in. Piper Malloy, the other Bulldog out there. Lexi Hunter kicks it to Malloy. We'll go this corner to Ambry Hunter. She'll take the 3, and that one swishes through. Ambry Hunter and Lexi Hunter both spent some time here on the bench with foul trouble, and a big shot by Ambry Hunter. She hadn't played a whole lot of minutes tonight. They get the ball to Heinz at the elbow, looks to drive, kick it into the corner to Clark. She'll drive baseline up to McClamrock, steps around to Fitzgerald and gets it to hang on the rim and drop. Lexi Hunter down into the corner to Ambry Hunter. Thought about it. Swiger closes out. Now Sunderman has the top of the key. She'll drive, try to kick to Fitzgerald. There was no one home. Malloy gets it, and she'll take the 3. Too strong. Ambry Hunter comes down with it. She'll dribble out. Cross-court pass to Sunderman. Lexi Hunter down on the baseline. Looks to drive into the lane. Steps through the defender. Can't get it to drop. It's tipped out. It'll be off of Heinz. Here comes Ashlyn Klippenstein with 4. And then Kenzie Mason back to the game. So starters back in for the Wolverines. 6:40 to go. Into Fitzgerald. She's fouled but can't get it to drop. She'll go to the free throw line. That foul on Klippenstein, who just came in, and that is number 5. So Ashley Klippenstein comes in for about, 20 seconds of game time, and she'll head to the edge of the bench. Fitzgerald gets the free throw. 6:38 to go here. The ball game, 39-27. South Harrison extends out to their biggest lead of the night. Fitzgerald, that one rattles out. Here comes the Wolverines. McClamrock gets to Mason. Step back 3. Short. Gets her own rebound. They go to the corner to Redmond, and it's kicked around. Swiger has it back to McClamrock, top of the key. She spins away, gets it to Redmond. She'll back out. That time Redmond runs into Fitzgerald. Ball's on the ground. And it will stay on this end of the court. Briley Sherrill will check in for Sunderman. Wolverines. Mason gets in McClamrock. She is fouled by Lexi Hunter. That'll be her fourth. Lexi Hunter goes to the bench. Bailey Barnett checks in for her. Mason to inbound, gets it in to Redmond. Steps across the timeline. Now they'll enter in, and we've got an offensive foul, Swiger on the illegal screen. So it'll stay now with South Harrison after the foul. Turnover to South Harrison after the foul. They'll get it into Malloy. She'll get it back to Sherrill. She's checked by Mason. Gets it across midcourt. Gets it to Barnett. Backdoor cut by Malloy, and she's fouled on her way to the goal. She'll go to the line to shoot two. See if she can extend this 12-point lead. The lefty puts it up and in. Piper Malloy, second free throw, up and in. 41-27. Redmond will bring it up this time. Actually, she'll give it back to McClamrock. Gets it across half court. Gets the screen. It's tipped back. She chases it. Malloy on the backside. She'll take the three, and she's fouled and hits it. So chance at the seldom seen 4-point play here for freshman Paisley McClamrock. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Fitzgerald. South Harrison gets it across. Ambry Hunter, now Piper Malloy. Swings it in the corner. Briley Sherrill wide open for a three. Leaves it long. Nice rebound by Ambry Hunter. Leaves it for Fitzgerald. Puts it up with the left hand, no good. Ambry Hunter is fouled, I think. As Redmond kind of undercut her. We'll see. Yeah, it is. It's the way I saw it. It's just making sure that's how it happened. So it'll be South Harrison ball. Malloy to inbound it. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. Be back for the final five after this commercial break.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most. To find your local agent, visit shelterinsurance.com.
See Agent Shane Jones in Bethany.
At GRM Networks, connection means more than just phone and internet. It means community. As a member-owned cooperative, GRM Networks delivers reliable, advanced communications technology while putting customers first. From fast, dependable internet to quality phone services, you can count on a network built for you. And because GRM is locally invested, every connection helps strengthen the communities we call home. GRM Networks, connecting people, supporting communities, and delivering service you can trust.
South Harrison basketball as we come out of the timeout. 5:09 to go. They get into Fitzgerald. She puts it up no good. Will come the other way. Redmond will get it across half court. Gets to Mason for three. That one's short. Fitzgerald with the rebound. Quickly the other end. Barnett has it. She puts the brakes on, puts it high off the glass. Can't get to go. Ambry Hunter with the rebound. They'll swing it around. Back to Sherrill. She'll drive. Find Hunter in the corner. Ambry Hunter drives into the lane, and she comes down with the extra step for the travel. 4:39 on the clock. 11-point South Harrison lead. It was back and forth in the first quarter, and in fact, Maysville had a lead in parts of the first quarter, and this one, the pass gets away, and it's on the ground. Everyone kind of bailed out, except Sophia Redmond. She gets it, and then she's fouled by Briley Sherrill. Getting up high to Redmond. Now Swiger has it. McClamrock will take a three. She hit one and a chance of 4-point play last time. Redmond with the rebound. It's blocked. Shot goes up and in, though, by Heinz. Nine-point game. Mason has it coming the other way. Cross court trying to get it to McClamrock, and a nice hustle by Roy Fitzgerald. Ella Estes checks in. Lexi Hunter stays on the bench here. 3:59 to go with that 4 fouls. Remember, Ashlyn Klippenstein fouled out already for the Wolverines. Up high, McClamrock leaves it for Swiger. Between the circles, Redmond. She'll drive. Then Swiger has it. Out to Heinz. McClamrock has it. Lots of time going off the clock here from the Wolverines, and they really haven't got it below the free throw line. Estes tips it away. And then she back tips it, but stays with Maysville. As Redmond came up with it twice, but that time the pass goes out of bounds. And it'll be South Harrison basketball. Maysville showing pressure, and Lexi Hunter will check back in. She'll come in for Fitzgerald. South Harrison gets it in to Lexi Hunter. Back to Malloy. Boy, she almost lost it on the sideline, then gets it to Hunter. Ambry Hunter open for three. That's long. Estes gets the rebound. She takes the dribble, nowhere to go. Finds Barnett outside. Spins in with the left hand, can't get it to go. Estes again puts it up from the left side and in. Two good rebounds on the offensive end by Ella Estes. McClamrock gets it in. They leave it for Redmond. Then inside, no good. Ambry Hunter defending Heinz. Quickly the other end. Estes has it. Step back off the backboard. Ella Estes with a couple offensive rebounds and 4 points there in a row. 45-32. McClamrock gets it in, and we got over and back as Mason had not got into the front court yet. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. Be back for the final 2.5 after this commercial break.
For 125 years, Farmers Bank of Northern Missouri has proudly served as your locally owned community bank. From convenient online banking and our easy-to-use mobile app, we're here to meet all of your financial needs. With 10 locations across northern Missouri and southern Iowa, you'll always find trusted service close to home. Farmers Bank of Northern Missouri, locally owned, locally trusted, banking Bethany can count on. Learn more at onlinefarmersbank.com. Member FDIC.
Make every room your favorite room with O'Neill's Home Furnishings in Bethany. From lazy boy recliners and stylish sectionals to bedroom sets and dining tables built to last. We bring comfort and style together. Plus, enjoy free delivery, setup, and takeaway within 60 miles. Financing is available, subject to credit approval. Visit o'neillshomefurnishings.com or call 660-425-7200. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. O'Neill's, where great style meets everyday living.
All right, we are back here. Bulldog Sports TV. It'll be South Harrison ball on the far end. Ambry Hunter will inbound. She'll get into the backcourt to Malloy, who gets it across the timeline. See what South Harrison does out of the timeout there. Lexi Hunter looks to drive, tried to leave it underneath for Barnett, off the foot of the Wolverines. Malloy has it. They'll swing it around, 2:15 to go. South Harrison could use some clock here if they wanted to. Ella Estes has it tipped away. Mason gets it, doesn't have numbers. They'll leave it inside to Hines. Off the backboard, doesn't draw any iron. Malloy will walk it up. See if South Harrison slows it down here. Swing it into the corner to Lexi Hunter. She'll look to drive, kick it to the corner to Estes. Up top to Ambry Hunter. They can almost stand there and make the Wolverines come get them. McClamrock checks out now. Malloy will put the ball on the floor. Estes has it. South Harrison goes into a little stall. Nice give underneath from Lexi Hunter to Bailey Barnett, who puts it off the backboard and in. McClamrock gets it across to Redmond. She gets away from Malloy. A little jump stop and a jumper. Doesn't go, but Swiger gets the offensive rebound. Lexi Hunter fouled by McClamrock. Lexi Hunter will shoot free throws. Hunter gets the first as it rattles in. 48-34, minute 12 to go. Second free throw up and swishes through. South Harrison extends it out to 15. Redmond has it. She'll walk it up. It's a cross. Swiger has it. Redmond, left elbow. Jumper, catches the front rim and goes in. Malloy has it. Malloy leaves it short, and it's stolen away by McClamrock. South Harrison leaving the door open. Redmond has it, works inside to Mason, puts it off the left hand, no good. Right to Swiger, puts it in. Lexi Hunter has it. She'll go ahead and dribble it up across half court. Trap comes for her, stolen away by Redmond. She has it in the front court, puts it up. She's fouled, and we'll go to the line. 21.9 seconds to go, but Maysville making a run here, and South Harrison's gotten sloppy here in the last few possessions with the basketball. Maysville's making a run, but with only 21.9, be tough to get back in there, but Redmond gets the free throw. So a 10-point game. Redmond's chance to get this one and then allow her team to, and she swishes it through, allow her team to set something up. Timeout by Maysville. We'll take it with them. Be back after this short break.
Hi, this is Rhonda from Little Clara's Garden. Bulldog fans, nothing says victory like the beauty of fresh flowers. Little Clara's Garden is your hometown flower shop, proudly supporting the South Harrison Bulldogs. From game day spirit bouquets, balloons, and gifts for every occasion, we've got the perfect gift to brighten your day. Stop by Little Clara's Garden, where every arrangement is made with love, just like our Bulldogs play with heart. Little Clara's Garden, growing community, one bouquet at a time.
All right, CF Rainey back here. After the made free throws, it's a 9-point game. It was 15. Not very long ago. Lexi Hunter to inbound. Just 21.9 on the clock, though, for the Wolverines. Bulldogs just need to take care of it and maybe make some free throws. They get into Ambry Hunter. Back to Lexi Hunter. She gets it across half court, and then she'll dribble back out and see if she can work the clock a little. Cross court to Ambry Hunter. They'll just hold. 12 to go. Looks like the Wolverines, once they got it across, aren't going foul. And South Harrison will be able to salt this one away between the Hunter sisters out here. And now Piper Malloy gets in on the action. That is the final. So South Harrison wins at 49-40. It wasn't easy, and it definitely wasn't pretty, but South Harrison remains undefeated in the GRC. Maysville drops to 2 losses. And so South Harrison survives. And they'll play Polo here tomorrow night. And again, that'll be another Grand River Conference game. We'll go ahead and step away and come back for pre and post game as we get ready for the boys game as well, after you hear from some of our sponsors. Hey, the one thing I do want to mention, we appreciate everyone watching. Man, we have wonderful sponsors. They're all great local businesses. And what a time to be able to shop locally, support some of these local businesses. They do such a great job not only offering great services, but also in supporting local athletes and schools. And so we'll step away, be back after this short break.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor? Come to El Nopal, where every bite tastes like home. From sizzling fajitas and street-style tacos to delectable desserts, El Nopal brings the true taste of Mexico to your table. And now we can bring the fiesta to you. Book the El Nopal food truck for birthdays, weddings, or any special event. And let us serve up tradition on wheels. El Nopal, authentic Mexican food made with love.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. For each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by a branch today to get your Mascot Debit Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Bethany Building Center is your locally owned source for quality building supplies, lumber, hardware, plumbing, and electrical needs. Whether you're starting new construction, tackling a remodel, or putting up a pole barn or shed, our team is here to help. We're proud to carry a full line of steel power equipment, including trimmers, chainsaws, and pressure washers, as well as trusted power tools from top brands like Milwaukee and DeWalt. Bethany Building Center, everything for the builder and the do-it-yourselfer.
Harrison County Community Hospital, your trusted hometown healthcare provider. We're here for you with a 24-hour emergency department, inpatient and outpatient care, and a full range of health services. Our primary care clinics in Bethany and Eagleville are here to meet your everyday health needs. And we're growing with you. Soon we'll open our brand new state-of-the-art hospital built to serve our community with even greater care right here at home. Our mission is simple: exceptional care for every patient, every day. Learn more at hcchospital.org.
This is the Bulldog Sports TV pregame show, sponsored by Green Hills Insurance of Bethany. If you need it insured, they've got you covered. Now let's head out to the ball game.
All right, CF Rainey back here with you on the Green Hills Insurance, we call it pre- and post-game show. As it's in between the two games. So we'll spend a little bit of time in post-game talking about the South Harrison girls getting the 49-40 win over Maysville tonight. So they remain undefeated in conference, and Maysville drops to now 2 losses in conference. Let's bring that up real quick as we'll look at the standings here. And so South Harrison girls would go to 6-0, and Maysville dropped to 3-2. They still have to play, I believe, Marceline and possibly Gallatin. So we'll have to check that one. And but South Harrison, it wasn't pretty. It was a pretty sloppy game, and a lot of fouls early sent the Wolverines to the line. And Maysville was able to make South Harrison pay. And in fact, I mean, they had the lead, and it was back and forth a good chunk of the first quarter. South Harrison was able to pull away, make it, I think, an 8-point lead at half. And then they extended it. Maysville got it back to 8. South Harrison was able to pull away, and Maysville made a late run and made it close, got it down under 10 for a time. And then it ended up there at 9, and they just weren't able to have enough time. Foul trouble for South Harrison. Some foul trouble for the Wolverines as well, as Klippenstein fouled out and didn't play a good chunk of those middle quarters. But it'll be interesting to see how Maysville finishes, as they're able to slow South Harrison down tonight. And I think the pace of the game, if you ask Coach Tyler Zimmerman, he'd probably say the pace of the game was where he would have liked it for the Wolverines. Kept the score down under 50. South Harrison really wasn't able to get a whole lot of points in transition. Maysville just wasn't able to make enough shots. And South Harrison, even though it was a little sloppy, they were able to hit some big threes at times and get some good looks and keep it out there and get the 9-point win. So that is the postgame show here on the Green Hills Insurance postgame show. Now we'll flip over to Green Hills Insurance pregame show, talk about the boys game coming up. And so we'll look at some of the stats here on the boys side. So if you look at the last 8, and you see Maysville's coming in having won 3 in a row, and they have won, 5 out of their last 8. South Harrison, similar, 5 out of their last 8. Their last game, though, was a loss in the South Harrison championship game, South Harrison tournament championship game to Bramer, a really good Bramer team who Maysville also lost to close earlier in the season. And so both teams come in here. Maysville 4-0 in the conference, South Harrison at 4-1. So let's look at those boys standings. And Gallatin sets atop 5-0. Maysville 4-0. Those two teams have yet to play each other this year. South Harrison's only conference loss was a loss to Gallatin. South Harrison has played Marceline, Trenton, Brookfield, and Milan. They still have Polo tomorrow night. And you see Polo there at 1-4. And then Putnam County on Friday night. And Putnam County playing a little better ball. So Maysville comes in. We'll look at the scoring here for both sides. Led in scoring by Broden Willis. And Willis comes in at almost 14 a game. And then Carson Bray at just under 12. Bozykel at just under 12. Mac White at just right around 8. And Elijah Geyser at 6.5. South Harrison led by senior Jet Cornett at 16. Paxton Pack has come on lately, and he's averaging 11.2. Brody Templeton just about 10, and then Kel Taggart and Trevor Henry just under 9 a game. So South Harrison's 5 starters are their main scorers, and if you look opposite, it's pretty similar numbers for the Wolverines. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes tonight. As South Harrison, I think the most important thing, we saw this with South Harrison in the championship game versus Bramer, in that we saw South Harrison got into a little bit of foul trouble. In that foul trouble, they had 3 players. It was Paxton Pack, Brody Templeton, and Kel Taggart all had 4. And late in the game, they had to kind of alter the way they played defense. South Harrison, that definitely cost them. They don't have a ton of depth on the bench. Maysville definitely would have a little deeper bench in a game like tonight. I think the other thing, and it's always true for South Harrison, how are they shooting from outside? Because all 5 starters will shoot from beyond the arc. And if a couple of them can get hot, South Harrison is tough to stay with. And so we'll have to wait and see how that ends up going for the Bulldogs. And the Wolverines, they've got a little more size. They don't necessarily have what they'd had a year ago with the older Willis, where they had just a true post player. But it'll be interesting to see how they handle things. And long, athletic team, and definitely, again, with the depth, they'll shoot it from outside as well. And so we'll step away and be back for more here on the Green Hills Insurance pregame show. If you need it insured, they've got you covered.
Looking for a fresh style? Come to Hairspray Salon, your full-service destination for beauty. From cuts, coloring, and perms to flawless formal styles and makeup, our stylists do it all. Treat yourself with gel, dip, or acrylic nails, plus relaxing pedicures and professional waxing services. Need a thoughtful gift? Ask about our gift certificates. Hairspray Salon is open Monday through Friday, with Saturdays available by appointment. Feel confident, look beautiful at Hairspray Salon.
Have friends or family coming to Bethany? Give them a home away from home at Hidden Acres Cabin Rentals. In the rolling hills of Bethany, our cozy cabins start at $140 a night and include everything guests need to relax: private space, modern amenities, and a peaceful country setting. Book a cabin today at hiddenacrescabinrentals.com or call 660-373-9927. Hidden Acres Cabins. Comfort for your guests, just minutes from you.
All right, CF Rainey back here. We want to thank all of our family sponsors that most of these started out in the beginning of the year. Brian and Mary Quinley, Randall and Barbara Axton, Daryl Quinley, Lois Cavanaugh, Grace Lawrence and Daniel Payne, Matt and Carrie Johnson, Thomas and Carlin Hudelmeyer, Jason and Vanessa Taggart, Pat and Candy Haffey, Jeff and Tiffany Botcher, Larry and Brenda Holmes, Eric and Kathy Sweat, Dave and Pat Barnett, Aaron and Danielle Fitzpatrick, Jack and Kelsey McCall, Andrew and Shyla Calloway, Cephas and Ingrid Panamogan, Brandon and Nolly Pulse, Chris and Courtney Schoening, Brian and Krista Corbett, Patrick and Melissa Miller, Michael and Jess Estes, Paul Barone, Dick and Roberta Smith, Keith and Rhonda Deskin, Shirley McKinney, Eric and BG Coffee, Kale and Tori Watson, Michael and Shelby Burrows, Nate and Aaron Wagler, Robert and Rochelle Weller, Bill and Christy Clark, Justin and Wendy Johnson, Roy and Janet Plackmeyer, as well as Nick and Heather Fitzgerald, Charles Hoover, Maureen Barb Meadows, Clinton and Lindsay Meadows, Paula Coffey, Brian and Brooke Barnett, Gary and Debbie Beverlin, and Roger and Rhonda Lewis. If you'd like to be a family sponsor, there's the information there. You can contact us, send us a message on Facebook, get a hold of us. We had some people join on last week as we're announcing the starters. We appreciate you tuning in to the Green Hills Insurance pregame show. We'll get our camera ready here to start out as we will check starters. For both teams. We'll get it going here. We got it mid-court. We'll get it back. It'll be Wolverine ball. Quickly, they try to get it up. It goes inside, then comes back out. Blocked on the attempt there, but was White, and here comes Jet Cornett. He'll dribble back. Get it around to Taggart. Man-to-man defense here. Out of the Wolverines. Jet Cornett pull up. Can't get it to go. Kicks around. It'll be Wolverine ball. Quickly up. White gets it into the corner to Geyser. Work it inside, and Willis is fouled. And that'll send him to the line. And we get the first points of the game. The early lead after the free throw. That one rims out. Rebound, South Harrison. Templeton comes down with it. Gets it to Cornett. Back to Templeton. Now Taggart drives across the lane. Gets the defender up in the air. Puts it off the backboard. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes to Bray. Into the front court. Mac White. Work it around through Ezekiel. Back to Bray. His shot over Templeton, no good. White tips the rebound. Gets it out top to Geyser. Into the corner. Three is good by Bray. Quickly the other way. Jet Cornett has it. Paxton Pack now with the ball. Gets it to Taggart. Templeton drives into the lane. Leaves it for Cornett in the corner. Drives to the edge of the lane. Puts it up. It rattles out. Here comes White with it. Gets it into the corner. Geyser back to White. Loses it. Templeton comes up with it. Cornett wanted to throw long, and he'll dribble it up. Paxton Pack. Checked by Geyser. He'll drive in lane, and he's fouled by Geyser. So it'll be South Harrison basketball. Cornett to inbound. Gets it to Templeton. Second man through the lane. Puts it up on the runner. No good. Gets his own rebound. Has it tipped away. Gets it to Henry now. Right side to Taggart. Boy, dribble got away from him. Gets it to Paxton Pack. Taggart now for three. Leaves it long. Rebound White. Quickly the other way. Here comes Zekel. Dribbles back between circles. Then works it inside. Gets it to Willis. Puts it up and in. 6-0, quick lead here from the Wolverines. Taggart has it now. Gets it to Trevor Henry. Cross to Taggart. Cornett has it. He gets some space. Leaves it for Pack. His three is good. South Harrison gets off the snide. Paxton Pack three. Cuts it in half. Bozico has it. He'll dribble right. Leaves inside for Willis. Puts it up. And they're going to call offensive foul on Broden Willis. Say he hooked him there. So it'll be South Harrison basketball. Jack Cornett will walk it up. Gets across the midcourt line. Gets it to Taggart. Back to Cornett. He's got a great head and shoulder fake. Jumps up in the lane. Left is short. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up and in. 1 point game now. Ezekiel will bring it up. Gets a White in the left wing. Now to Bray. Ezekiel three, long, rebound, Templeton. Get it up court quickly to Taggart, but the defense gets back, so he'll hold it out. Get it to Cornett. He'll let long one go. Excuse me. Found the rebound, Templeton. First foul on him, second team foul on South Harrison. Chico brings it up. Works it to the elbow to Bray. We'll get it back to Bray. The wing, back to Zekel. Geyser. They'll work it around. Bray again on the left wing now. Up high to Geyser. Willis has it. Leaves it for Zekel. He'll drive baseline. Maysville being patient here. 3.5 to go in the first with the 1 point lead. White has it. Swing it to Bray. Looking inside to Willis. He gets position, and Trevor Henry comes over the top and fouls him on the pass there. So it'll be Wolverine basketball. Get it into Willis on the backside. Has that one blocked. Henry comes up with it. Gets Taggart quickly to Cornett. Fakes it, gets the defender going, and then rains one down from three, and South Harrison now with the 2 point lead. Again, he's able to extend that ball up on those fakes, and he gets the defenders to move. Zekel has it. He'll take a three. Leave that one long. Willis, though, with the rebound, can't get it. Gets his own rebound. He's tied up low, gets it on the rim, gets it up and in. Tie ball game at 8. Quickly the other end. Taggart tries to dribble through traffic, can't do it. Willis gets it. He'll give it up to Bray. Zekel, Willis, White on the right wing. Man-to-man defense from South Harrison. Man-to-man on both ends. Willis now in the corner. Leaves it for Geyser. That one over everything. Jet Cornett comes down with it. Gets it across the timeline. Looks to drive. Gets Templeton. He'll drive. Comes through traffic. Left hand up and in. 10-8. South Harrison lead. Mac White has it. High left wing. Bray. Swing it to Willis over on the right side. Geyser will take a quick three. Pulled up. Can't get it. Henry with the rebound. Gets it to Cornett. Taggart looks to drive. Gets by everyone. Then blocked by Bray. And then Bray's going the other end. Leaves it for Willis. He jumps. He has it altered. And a foul on Jet Cornett. Parker Solers. And I think Hunter Trait. They got a couple number 10s on. So Willis gets the free throw, make it a 10-9 game. Mac White, Eli Geyser out. Minute 41 on the clock. We've got a 1-point game. Willis a chance to tie it up here, and he does. Templeton has it. Gets it up to Taggart. He'll dribble to the elbow, swing it across to Henry. Marshall Holtzclaw checked in for South Harrison. He has it. Templeton has it. He's fouled. That'll be on Tate. It'll be South Harrison basketball. Just out of our camera angle, be Taggart gets it back to Cornett. Swing it across to Henry. Holtzclaw has it, leaves it for Taggart. Cross court to Henry. Drives to the free throw line, leaves it for Taggart. He'll drive. Kick it to Holtzclaw. He'll drive into the corner to Taggart. Nowhere going. Reverse dribbles, gets the defender in the air, and then puts it up and in. Nice job by Taggart. And now we're going the other way. Bray has it, and we've got I think that the clock on the right sometimes will pause, and I think the official wanted to make sure that they were correct there. They work it inside to Willis. He puts it off the backboard and in. Tie ball game. Jet Cornett gets it across. Swings it to Henry. Drives versus Willis. Puts it up, no good. Jet Cornett gets his second foul. Trying to get the tip. Josh Baker is in for South Harrison as well. Paxton Pack will check in the last 26 seconds as Cornett picks up his second. And we will be shooting, as that was the 15th foul on South Harrison. So I'll send Parker Solers to the line. Landon Robinson off the bench as that free throw misses. He'll check in for Bray. This last 26. Tied at 12. Chance for the free throw line. Wolverines to push it by one, and they do. South Harrison has the ball, and they'll be Paxton Pack getting it across. Goes into the corner to Henry. Back to Pack. Gets it up top to Holtzclaw. Leave it outside for Baker. Almost has it tipped away and then loses it out of his hand. And the Wolverines will go offense here with 6.5 to go. Get some starters back in. Get it in. Zekel to White for three. No good. Rebound Henry. He'll chuck it. That'll hit the backboard. No good. We'll step away. Be back for the second quarter. 13-12 lead by Maysville. We'll be back here. Grand River Conference basketball from South Harrison after this commercial break.
Looking for a fresh style? Come to Hairspray Salon, your full-service destination for beauty. From cuts, coloring, and perms to flawless formal styles and makeup, our stylists do it all. Treat yourself with gel, dip, or acrylic nails, plus relaxing pedicures and professional waxing services. Need a thoughtful gift? Ask about our gift certificates. Hairspray Salon is open Monday through Friday, with Saturdays available by appointment. Feel confident, look beautiful at Hairspray Salon.
Have friends or family coming to Bethany? Give them a home away from home at Hidden Acres Cabin Rentals. In the rolling hills of Bethany, our cozy cabins start at $140 a night and include everything guests need to relax: private space, modern amenities, and a peaceful country setting. Book a cabin today at hiddenacrescabinrentals.com or call 660-373-9927. Hidden Acres Cabins. Comfort for your guests, just minutes from you.
All right, second quarter here. Maysville with a 1-point lead. South Harrison basketball. Paxton Pack has it, and the trap comes. He gets it to Holtzclaw. Into the corner, he got trapped. Henry tries to go under, tries to leave it for Templeton. Tipped away, going the other way. Up and in by Zekel. 15-12. Holtzclaw has it. South Harrison's Jet Cornett with 2. We'll see how long he stays on the bench. Pack can't get the 3 to drop. Zekel gets it across, gets it to White down the baseline. And then that time, South Harrison thought they had Willis tied up. They'll call a foul. And they'll be on Paxton Pack. They'll send Willis to the line. He gets that one. I would guess Coach Aaron Fitzpatrick won't keep Jet Cornett on the bench very long. He's a senior. You want to make sure as Willis gets them both to extend to a 5-point lead. You just can't let this one get out away from you. Taggart has it. Here comes the trap. Gets it to Holtzclaw. Leaves it for Taggart. Now Pack has it. Down to Henry, back to Pack, and they're trapping, and they got length on South Harrison. Pack dribbles right into a trap in the corner and then tipped away by Willis. He's going the other way. Goes in, can't get it to go. Henry clears. He'll get it to Paxton Pack. Holtzclaw has it. To Taggart. He goes around the screen, puts it off the board, no good, but he'll go to the free throw line. So Taggart, he rejected the screen that was going to his left, goes back to his right, he'll go to the line. South Harrison needs to stop this Wolverine run. Could use some points here from the free throw line, and Taggart gets the first. Six and a half to go here in the first half. Taggart gets them both. Zekel gets it across to White. Looking inside to Willis. Geyser has it. Cross court to Zekel. Looking inside to White this time. He had the mismatch with Paxton Pack on him. He puts it up and in. Pack gets it into Holtzclaw, back to Paxton Pack. Taggart has it. Double team comes. Here comes again, and stolen away from Holtzclaw by Zekel. Puts it up and in. That'll get Jet Cornett. Oh, no, he's just standing up giving some pointers. Taggart has it. Swings it to Holtzclaw. Taggart gets it off the tip, into the lane, leaves it short though. Zekel has it, looking to push it. Finds Bray, spins into the lane, puts it up and in. Timeout, South Harrison. We'll take 1-2, 23-14, Maysville extends.
Green Hills Insurance, LLC of Bethany is a locally owned and operated independent insurance agency providing coverage since 1996. They're licensed to operate in Missouri, Iowa, and Kansas, offering competitive rates with top carriers. They can insure a wide variety of risks, including home, farm, auto, boats, RVs, equipment, business owners, commercial buildings, bonds, and more. Located on the south side of the square in Bethany, stop by or give them a call at 660-425-7900. At Green Hills Insurance, if you need it insured, they've got you covered.
All right. After the South Harrison timeout, trying to stop the run heat there. It'll be their basketball. They'll get it into Paxton Pack. Jet Cornett still on the bench with 2 fouls. Paxton Pack has it. Try to get it to Henry. Stolen away by Willis. He'll get it to Mac White. Down to Bray. He spins on the baseline, puts it up and in. Maysville has been very efficient offensively the last few times down. That does get Jet Cornett off the bench. South Harrison needs some offensive spark. Paxton Pack drives to the lane, puts it up short. Willis clears the board. The other thing that Maysville has done well, boy, they get the ball in transition quick, and Bray has it, and they've extended it 27-14. 4.5 to go. Holtzclaw has it, gets it down to Taggart. Dribble it out to the wing, down to Holtzclaw in the corner. To Henry. Holtzclaw, he'll take a 3. He leaves that short, but I think it will not stay with South Harrison. Off of Brody Templeton. Jet Cornett comes in for Holtzclaw. Zekel works it up. Goes to Bray, into the corner to Geyser. Back to Bray, to White. Willis now top of the key. Swing it around. Geyser will take a 3 left wing. That one long, cleared by Henry. Taggart has it. Gets it to the free throw line. They find Paxton Pack. Back to Henry in the lane. Ball fake gets the defenders up, but he can't get it to go. It's long. Geyser has it into the corner. Get it into Bray. Back to Geyser. Bray looks to drive. Thought about spinning away from Templeton. Zekel back to Bray. Here they're going to work it around, see if they can work it into Willis. Puts it up over Henry, can't go, but Bray's there to get the board. Puts it up, can't go. The second one can't go. This one, Willis puts it up, he's fouled, and it counts. South Harrison could not get the ball back. And we'll check the foul. That'll be the second on Templeton. South Harrison just could not get a defensive board. Willis gets the 3-point play. 16-point lead here for the Wolverines. Jet Cornett to Taggart on the left wing. Paxton Pack. He'll look to drive. Goes through the right lane. Can't get it over Geyser to fall. Mac White into the front court to Bray. Work it around, down underneath to White. Got his defender in the air, and then kicks out to Geyser for 3. Leaves it short. Boy, South Harrison had it, but tipped off. And then we're going to have a held ball between Bo Zekel and Paxton Pack, and we'll get a timeout on the floor as well. We'll take a 30-second break. This is full. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Remember when filling up your car meant more than just pumping gas? At Bethany Fuel Depot, we're bringing that service back. We'll fill your tank, clean your windshield, and send you on your way with a smile, just like the good old days. Inside, you'll find a general store with vintage candy, nostalgic treats, and unique gifts. We're open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., with pumps available 24/7. Find us across from Petty John's, Bethany Fuel Depot, full service and full of charm.
When it comes to keeping your wheels rolling, Advance Tire has you covered. From passenger and light duty to commercial and agricultural tires, they stock all major brands and sizes. Their team handles mounting, balancing, tire repairs, rotations, and motor vehicle inspections quickly and reliably. And for hard-working local farmers, Advance Tire offers on-the-farm tire repair service to keep your operation moving. Family owned for 17 years, Advance Tire is proud to serve the Bethany area with fast, dependable, community-rooted service.
All right, we're back here. 30-14 is the Wolverine lead. They've got the ball. We'll take a three from the corner. Zekel knocks that down and extends this lead out. Jet Cornett got in foul trouble. He's been quiet since he's been back out there. Paxton Pack swings it to Templeton. Now Cornett has it right wing. Zekel on him. Drives in the lane. He elevates over the top. Can't get it to go. It's tipped around. Cornett gets it. Puts it up and in. That ends the drought for South Harrison. But quickly the other end is the Wolverines. Geiser has it left wing. Swings it to White. The corner on the left side. Back to White. He'll drive baseline. Then try to leave it for Bray. Geiser will take a three now as they swing it around. That one rims out. Templeton gets the rebound. Leaves it for Cornett. Gives it up to Taggart. Templeton. Now Paxton Pack has it. Steps away. Thought about three. Leaves it inside for Henry. Templeton for a corner three. That one long. Rebounded by the Wolverines. They get it to Zico. They'll get it across half court. Get it over to Geiser, down to White, into Bray. Cross baseline pass to Zico. Tipped away almost by Cornett. Then we've got a foul on the rebound attempt, and that's going to be on Willis. So that'll give the ball back to South Harrison as Cameron Pitzenbarger checks in for South Harrison. Hunter Tate's back in for Willis, who's picked up his second. South Harrison will get in. Minute 15 to go here in the half. It'll be Jet Cornett to Taggart. To Pitzenbarger. He's checked by White. Now Henry has it. He'll try to loop in the lane. Gets around. Left-hand scoop up and in. Nice play by the sophomore. Geiser gets up to Zekel. Into the corner to White. Looking for Bray at the elbow in the high post. Doesn't get it. They'll work it around. Zekel at three over the top of his head. No good, but the rebound comes down, and the foul will be on Taggart. Now send Tate to the line. And South Harrison has not done well on the boards tonight, and those second chance points have really hurt them, and Maysville's made them pay. 33-18. 42.6 on the clock, and that free throw up and good. Cookson will come in for Henry. White will check out for the Wolverines as well as Geiser. They get some subs into the game. Second free throw up off the backboard, no good. Long rebound comes down to the Wolverines, though. Again, South Harrison cannot get a rebound tonight. Wolverines have made him pay. Bray has it. Robinson, Coach Mercer wants the last shot here with the 16-point lead. Bray has it. They'll work around. Zico will hold it out. Now to Robinson. Back to Bray. 18 on the clock. They're going to pass it around, make South Harrison work for it. Swing it. Tipped away. South Harrison can't come up with it. Taggart tipped it, and it went out of bounds. So they're going to get the starters back in here with 9.6 on the clock, as they had stalled out a little there. They'll get it into the corner. Back to White. Zekel, they'll swing it down to Bray. To White with 3. Shot goes up from 3, and it misses wide. But that will be the half. 34-18 is the score. Maysville leads South Harrison by 16. We'll take a break. Be back for the United Country Nelson Real Estate Halftime Show after this break.
United Country Nelson Real Estate is your trusted place to go when looking to buy or sell. Licensed in 3 states, our team of experienced agents is ready to help you find exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a home in town, wide open farmland, hunting and recreational property, or that perfect piece of land to call your own. With United Country Nelson Real Estate, you get the best of both worlds. Personal hometown service backed by nationwide exposure. Find us online at nelsonsoldit.com, and remember, no one knows the country like we do.
At Pettyjohn Auto Center, we put customers first, making car buying easy and stress-free with honest pricing and no hidden fees. Choose from 9 trusted brands of new cars: Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, plus more than 250 quality pre-owned vehicles. Our service department is here to keep you on the road with confidence. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bethany, Albany, and Trenton, or browse our inventory anytime at pettyjohnauto.com.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most. To find your local agent, visit shelterinsurance.com.
See Agent Shane Jones in Bethany for all of your insurance needs.
At GRM Networks, connection means more than just phone and internet. It means community. As a member-owned cooperative, GRM Networks delivers reliable, advanced communications technology while putting customers first. From fast, dependable internet to quality phone services, you can count on a network built for you. And because GRM is locally invested, every connection helps strengthen the communities we call home. GRM Networks, connecting people, supporting communities, and delivering service you can trust.
This is the United Country Nelson Real Estate Halftime Show on Bulldog Sports TV. Remember, no one knows the country like they do.
All right, CF Rainey, welcome you in here. Boys halftime. Maysville leads 34-18 over South Harrison here on the United Country Nelson Real Estate Halftime Show. And if you're watching us, that means you're probably home. That means you may have another TV on, or if you're interested in the College Football Championship, I'll let you know Indiana leads 10-0 over Miami. There's just about a halftime there as well. And so we appreciate everyone tuned in tonight watching here on YouTube or Facebook. And this one, it's just been a lot of Maysville, and especially they did a great job working inside to Broden Willis. They've hit some outside shots. They've put a lot of defensive pressure on South Harrison that's made it difficult for them to score. And South Harrison's had a hard time underneath getting any kind of boards, and really not just on one end, but it's been on both ends of the floor. South Harrison is only getting one chance offensively, as Maysville's done a great job clearing those boards from a defensive standpoint. Then on the other end, there's been times Maysville's had 2, 3, maybe even 4 attempts at it on the offensive end. And so South Harrison's going to have to find a way to keep Maysville off the boards if possible. The other thing they're going to have to watch out for is foul trouble. Jet Cornett does have 2, and he's set for a good portion of that second quarter, and that hurts South Harrison. If Jet Cornett, we know he not only is he the leading scorer, but he's also the guy that kind of makes a lot of other things go. And with him on the sideline, the offense got really stagnant. Maysville made him pay. They really extended it out there once Jet Cornett went out, and then he came back in, and South Harrison wasn't able to get any kind of continuity going really offensively. And a lot of that has to do with the Maysville defense. They started to go where they were trapping the first pass, and they've got some length, and so they get hands up and make it really difficult for South Harrison to get anything going offensively. And that's where it ended up being. And we saw that lead get extended to now 16. And so if you're South Harrison, Coach Aaron Fitzpatrick, you know you've got to come out here in the first part of this third quarter, and you're going to have to make a run, because you don't want this thing to get away from you. And it's real easy. It can go from 16 to 20, and then it makes it really difficult against a team, right? We're looking at the Wolverines lineup, Broden Willis Jr., but you've got Carson Bray, a senior, Mac White, a senior, Eli Geiser, a senior, Zekel's a junior, Parker Sollers came off the bench, a senior, a couple of sophomores, and Tate Robinson came off the bench. But you've got some seniors and a couple of juniors there in that starting lineup, and they've also been really good from the free throw line. So it's one of those situations you look at. If you're South Harrison, you're going to try to have to make a run, because if you have to get to the place where you're fouling him, it's going to be really difficult to get back in this, because Maysville's shot free throws really well so far tonight, and a team that you'd expect probably shoots pretty well from the free throw line for Coach Todd Mercer as well. South Harrison needs to make some sort of run. It's going to probably have to come from beyond the arc. They're a team that likes to shoot from beyond the three-point line. They haven't been able to get a whole lot of looks, and when they've had them, they haven't been able to get them to drop here. And so we'll see if South Harrison's able to do that here in the second half. Maysville, of course, they're just going to want to probably, although they've scored quite a bit in transition, I would expect they'll probably want to spend some time running a little bit of clock and see if they can't extend this game out a little bit, because South Harrison's going to be a little desperate to start. We'll go ahead and step away here from some more of our sponsors. Be back after this commercial break.
For 125 years, Farmers Bank of Northern Missouri has proudly served as your locally owned community bank. From convenient online banking and our easy-to-use mobile app, we're here to meet all of your financial needs. With 10 locations across northern Missouri and southern Iowa, you'll always find trusted service close to home. Farmers Bank of Northern Missouri, locally owned, locally trusted, banking Bethany can count on. Learn more at onlinefarmersbank.com. Member FDIC.
Make every room your favorite room with O'Neill's Home Furnishings in Bethany. From lazy boy recliners and stylish sectionals to bedroom sets and dining tables built to last, we bring comfort and style together. Plus, enjoy free delivery, setup, and takeaway within 60 miles. Financing is available, subject to credit approval. Visit o'neillshomefurnishings.com or call 660-425-7200. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. O'Neill's, where great style meets everyday living.
Hi, this is Rhonda from Little Clara's Garden. Bulldog fans, nothing says victory like the beauty of fresh flowers. Little Clara's Garden is your hometown flower shop, proudly supporting the South Harrison Bulldogs. From game day spirit bouquets, balloons, and gifts for every occasion, we've got the perfect gift to brighten your day. Stop by Little Clara's Garden, where every arrangement is made with love, just like our Bulldogs play with heart. Little Clara.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor? Come to El Nopal, where every bite tastes like home. From sizzling fajitas and street-style tacos to delectable desserts, El Nopal brings the true taste of Mexico to your table. And now, we can bring the fiesta to you. Book the El Nopal food truck for birthdays, weddings, or any special event. And let us serve up tradition on wheels. El Nopal, authentic Mexican food made with love.
All right, CF Rennie back here, Bulldog Sports TV, United Country Nelson Real Estate halftime show. And it is 34-18 Maysville boys over the South Harrison boys at the half. Earlier tonight, South Harrison girls were able to hold on and beat the Maysville girls 49-40. And so South Harrison girls remain undefeated in conference play. They've got just 2 games left, Polo tomorrow night, and then they close out Friday night over in Unionville versus Putnam County. And so that was a good game. It was back and forth in the first quarter, 8-point game at half, and then basically ended up there. South Harrison made a couple runs to get out to 15. Maysville would close it, but South Harrison was able to get the 9-point win. Getting ready for the second half here. 34-18 again is the lead. Maysville over South Harrison. And we appreciate you tuning in. The United Country Nelson Real Estate halftime show. We'll take a quick break. Be back for more after this 30-second timeout.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot debit card. For each swipe of your Mascot debit card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by a branch today to get your Mascot debit card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
All right, back here getting ready to start the second half. It'll be South Harrison basketball. They get into Jet Cornett. He'll get it across the timeline. Man-to-man defense out of the Wolverines. South Harrison works around. Paxton Pack on the right wing. He'll drive to the lane just below the free throw line. Leave it for Templeton, who dives down, puts off the backboard with the left hand. No good. Willis clears it. Here come the Wolverines quickly, and they get it into Bray, who gets it up and in on the block, and he's fouled. So that's going to be on Henry. Trevor Henry picks up that one, and Bray misses long, tipped around. Templeton chases it down, gets it to Cornett. Gets it between the circles, gets Zico on his heels, now passes it off to Paxton Pack. Kind of got twisted up there, leaves it for Taggart, looks to drive. Henry has it, drives to the lane, leaves it for Templeton underneath, puts up with the right hand, no good, tipped around. Mac White ends up with it. Zico quickly into the front court to Bray, Willis in the lane, his shot up off the backboard. Not the start you want if you were South Harrison. Taggart quickly the other end. He's fouled by Bray, so he'll go to the line. 20-point lead, and we mentioned if you're South Harrison, you want to stay away from that 16-20 run, and Maysville's hit it. Taggart a chance to stop the run here from the free throw line. That went off the back iron, no good. Into the game for South Harrison, Josh Baker. He'll check in for Henry. That one's short from Taggart. Tipped up by Templeton, but it'll go to the Wolverines. Mac White has it. Work it down to the corner. Geyser gets Taggart up in the air. South Harrison in a zone look now, trying to keep the ball from going inside. They get extended, though, and Bray takes it in. Templeton can't get the rebound, but he tips it to himself off the backboard. Paxton Pack has it. He'll leave it for Baker. He'll get it to Cornett. Nowhere to go. Leaves it for Templeton. Goes past the defense, and he's fouled on his way up. On the little curl cut by Brody Templeton. Now South Harrison will see if they can stop it again from the free throw line. As they missed both of them last time, Templeton will try to get one down here. Misses that one long. So South Harrison 0 for 3 from the free throw line here in the third quarter. That foul was on Bo Zico. That's his first. Team second of the period. 6:24 to go, and South Harrison misses another one. Tipped off the hand of Taggart, and it'll go to the Wolverines. Sometimes when it's not going your way, it's not going your way. South Harrison's missed 4 free throws in a row from guys who usually would at least get one in Taggart and Templeton. Zico has it. He's checked out there by Cornett. They get it to Bray. Free throw line. South Harrison will stay in that 2-3. Last time they were able to get it extended. That time, Paxton Pack tips away from behind. Jet Cornett comes up with it, lets the defenders pass him. Thompson has it. Baker had it. Cornett dribbles in, jump stop, puts it up, can't get it. Templeton tries to save it. Here comes Zekel. They've got numbers. He takes it in and puts it up off the backboard and gets it to fall. Quickly the other way. Jet Cornett. Jump stop in traffic. Reverse layup. Can't get it to fall. Zekel the other way. He'll push it. Get it to Willis in the middle. Up off the backboard and in. 42-18. Paxton Pack at the half-court line. Gets it to Taggart. Trying to get it to Cornett, and they do. He releases out to the baseline corner, swings it across the Pack. Has it tipped by Geyser, and it'll stay with South Harrison. Holtzclaw will check in for Paxton Pack. Cornett to inbound. Goes to the far corner. Templeton three over the top. Too long. Zekel gets it. He'll look to push a little bit. South Harrison gets back defensively. Tipped by Templeton, and it'll stay with the Wolverines. White gets it in. They work it into Willis against Baker, and then he kicks it for three. The Geyser knocks it down. 45-18, and we've got another timeout on the floor. South Harrison will take it as well. Be back after this word from one of our sponsors.
Bethany Building Center is your locally owned source for quality building supplies, lumber, hardware, plumbing, and electrical needs. Whether you're starting new construction, tackling a remodel, or putting up a pole barn or shed, our team is here to help. We're proud to carry a full line of steel power equipment, including trimmers, chainsaws, and pressure washers, as well as trusted power tools from top brands like Milwaukee and DeWalt. Bethany Building Center, everything for the builder and the do-it-yourselfer.
All right, we'll come back as 4:45 to go in the third, and the Wolverines have pulled away here. 45-18. It was 16, and we mentioned, right, if they get 20, they got 20 pretty quick, and then we're able to pull away as we've come through this second part. We'll get it into Cornett. He'll walk it across half court. Checked by Zekel. Gets the screen from Holtzclaw to Baker. Baker looks, gets it to Taggart. Gets the screen. Picks up his dribble, has it tipped away by Willis. Then Templeton gets the steal in the backcourt, puts it up off the board with the left hand. Pulls it to 25. Zekel gets it. Geyser. White in the corner. Get back to Geyser. Zekel. Bray. Trying to move this 2-3 zone. White in the high post. He'll take a dribble and leave it for Bray. He is fouled by Taggart. And that is the second on Akel Taggart. And that'll send Carson Bray to the free throw line. 25-point lead. Make it 26. Trevor Henry back in for Baker. Four minutes to go here in the third. Bray gets them both. Taggart will bring it across. Gets the screen. White there with the help defense. Templeton to Henry. Taggart in the corner. Dribbles into traffic that time. Lost it over his head. Zekel gets it to Geyser. He'll look to drive. Holtzclaw stops in. They'll kick it to Bray. Stolen away by Cornett. He'll put it up with the right hand and in. 25-point lead still, though, for the Wolverines. 3.5 to go. Geyser To Bray in the corner, back to Geyser. White, high post. That time Willis had it pinned, but they go back out for a three. Get it from Bray, and we've got another timeout called. We'll step away after this commercial break.
Harrison County Community Hospital, your trusted hometown healthcare provider. We're here for you with a 24-hour emergency department, inpatient and outpatient care, and a full range of health services. Our primary care clinics in Bethany and Eagleville are here to meet your everyday health needs. And we're growing with you. Soon we'll open our brand new state-of-the-art hospital built to serve our community with even greater care right here at home. Our mission is simple: exceptional care for every patient, every day. Learn more at hcchospital.org.
South Harrison basketball. It'll be Jet Cornett walking it up. They trail 50-22 here in the third. 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Holtzclaw thought about it. Comes up on his toes. He'll drive baseline, kick it to Henry for three in the left corner. Hits the side of the backboard and then tipped out by Templeton. So it'll be Wolverine basketball. South Harrison has not shot well tonight. Part of that obviously is the Maysville defense, but even when they've had open looks, they have not been able to get them to go. Geyser has it. Now White between the circles. Zico works it inside to Willis. Has it tipped away by Cornett. Right to Geyser for three. Left it short. Willis will chase it down. He's got a lot of people around him. Zico has it. Tries to get it up high and gets it to Cornett. And then Jet Cornett is fouled by Bray, which is his third. South Harrison gets it in. Paxton Pack. South Harrison trying to get something going offensively. Held to just 22 points here. Templeton swings to Pack. He'll take a three left wing. That one's short. And again, Wolverines clear the boards quickly. Zico all the way into the lane. Kicks it out for Bray for three, and he misses that short. Geyser with the rebound. Puts it up and in. South Harrison's not done well on the boards. I do not keep that stat, but it'd be interesting to see what, as that's a blocking foul on Zekel. See, try to get in front of Cornett. Hunter Tate's going to check in. He'll check in, I think, for Bray with 3 fouls. Under 2 to go here. Minute 58 on the clock. Jet Cornett will trigger it in for South Harrison. Gets it in up high to Holtzclaw. I think it was tipped, though, by Zekel. And it'll be South Harrison basketball. We'll be back here. Paxton Pack will throw it in. Jet Cornett. Cornett between the circles, guarded by Zekel. Paxton Pack comes through the elevator screen. Then he'll look to drive, right side lane. Checked by Willis. Gets it to Henry, to Holtzclaw. Couldn't quite catch it cleanly. He might have had a shot there. Good defense here by the Wolverines. South Harrison not getting anything going to the basket. Nice give and go that time between Henry and Pack. And Henry gets it to drop. Geyser will walk it up now. Gets it across half court to Tate. Back to Zekel. White, Willis, Geyser. They're swinging around the three-point line, trying to work it inside. They get it to Mac White. Turns, little jump hook over the top of Jet Cornett. Goes down. 54-24, 30-point game. Jet Cornett steps through the defenders. Can't get to go get some rebound. Puts it up and in. 50 to go. I'm sorry, our camera didn't get switched there. We're back in Maysville offense. Geyser works inside to Willis. Puts it up off the backboard and in. South Harrison, Jet Cornett showed the ball fake on the long three, and then Marshall Holtzclaw will take it. He doesn't get it. 25 seconds to go. They're going to try to get the last shot here. as they lead by 30, and Jet Cornett tips it out. I'm coming to the back court on the other side of half court to throw it in. Tate triggers it in. Gets it into Saulers. He's checked by Holtzclaw. Guys who got Pack in the air. Left is short, but got the rim. We mentioned it last week. That's the rim to get it on, and the three goes down. That's the end of the third period. 59-26 is the Wolverine lead. We'll be back for the final period after this commercial break.
Looking for a fresh style? Come to Hairspray Salon, your full-service destination for beauty. From cuts, coloring, and perms to flawless formal styles and makeup, our stylists do it all. Treat yourself with gel, dip, or acrylic nails, plus relaxing pedicures and professional waxing services. Need a thoughtful gift? Ask about our gift certificates. Hairspray Salon is open Monday through Friday, with Saturdays available by appointment. Feel confident, look beautiful at Hairspray Salon.
Have friends or family coming to Bethany? Give them a home away from home at Hidden Acres Cabin Rentals. In the rolling hills of Bethany, our cozy cabins start at $140 a night and include everything guests need to relax. Private space, modern amenities, and a peaceful country setting. Book a cabin today at hiddenacrescabinrentals.com or call 660-373-9927. Hidden Acres Cabins. Comfort for your guests, just minutes from you.
All right, it'll be Wolverine ball to start the final quarter. They get it into the corner for three from Bray. He gets his own rebound on the long rebound. South Harrison did not chase it down. Now they'll take another three. Geyser, he knocks it down. 62-26. South Harrison just kind of lazy getting after the rebound. Thought it was going out of bounds. Wolverines, nice hustle with the big lead. We'll have the clock running here. Henry looks to drive versus Willis. Can't get it across the baseline. It goes out of bounds. We'll stay with the Bulldogs, though. Cornett will trigger it in. He'll get it up high to Holtzclaw. That pass from Holtzclaw almost stolen away. Cornett will take a deep three. Can't get it to go. Henry with the rebound. Back to Cornett. He'll take another one. Can't get that one. South Harrison just cannot buy an outside shot. And then Templeton steps on the end line. Robinson checks in for the Wolverines. Check in for Geyser. Coach Mercer gets some of his starters a break here with the big lead. He'll go to the end of the bench. Bray has it to White. Willis. Swing it around to Ezekiel. He'll drive. Kick it out to Bray. Cross-court pass through the hands of Robinson. Now Tate will check in for Bray as Maysville get the starters out one at a time so they can get some applause from their fans. Holtzclaw gets it in to Cornett, who will simply walk it up. Get it to Henry. Trying to work it inside to Templeton. Puts it up and in over the top of Robinson. Gets it to go. They'll go to the line for free throws. That's the first Wolverine foul of the quarter. First foul on Robinson. Templeton a chance from the free throw line. South Harrison yet to make a free throw here in the second half. 0 for 4. The lefty puts it up and in. Wolverines, Ziegel will walk it up. Gets it over to the far side. Back to Ziegel. Looking inside to Willis. Gets it inside. He's checked by Henry. Double team comes. Work it up top to Robinson. To White. Ziegel loses it. Able to get it before it gets to the midcourt line. Paxton Pack tried to get it. Back to the Wolverines. It's tipped around. Tate has it to Robinson. Now White will hold it. Zekel dribbles over here to the left side. Picks it up, looks inside at Willis. Wolverines have it in the corner. Zekel has it. Ball fake up. Now a little runner. He's blocked from behind by Paxton Pack. Gets away from South Harrison. Put up, tipped around. Ball's on the ground. Right back to the Wolverines. And it is a foul prior to the shot. Willis was fouled on the jump stop. South Harrison gets some subs in. Jacob Cookson, Kel Taggart. Mac White comes out, and he'll head to the end of the bench. It'll be Sollers to throw it in. This stays with the Wolverines. Nice cut on the inside by Tate. Can't get it to go, though. Paxton Pack has it, picks up his dribble, gives it to Holtzclaw. Two more Wolverines set to check in. Running clock, it's down to 3.5 now. Tipped out of bounds by Willis. And Memphis Cole. And Keegan Reeder will check in. As Zekel and Willis check out. South Harrison ball on the far end. Jet Cornett to inbound. Gets it into Pack. He'll look to drive, spin in the lane, little right hand, jumper, won't go. Once again, rebound cleared by the Wolverines. Sollers has it. Gets it inside. Tate shot blocked, but stays with the Wolverines. Here's Taggart in front court. Drives through the lane, can't get to going. South Harrison's going to clear their bench as well. As Baker, Pittsburgher will check back into the game, and then Joe Juarez see his first minutes as Cornett, Pack, and Taggart head out. So no starters in for either team. Baker gets it in the right corner, 2:20 to go. Pittsburgher to Holtzclaw. Picks it up, gets it to Cookson. Pittsburgher in traffic, has it tipped away, just kind of throws it over his head. Holtzclaw's there. He'll take a long three. Left it short off the front of the rim. Here come the Wolverines. It's Robinson. Gets it across the timeline. Dribbles down to the baseline to Cole. Step around that time by Robinson, can't get to go. Rebound. Saved by the Wolverines, Memphis Cole. So it'll stick with Maysville. Minute 40 to go. As Caleb Meek will check in, as well as Walker Tracy. It'll be Reeder to throw it in for the Wolverines. Underneath the hoop. Gets it to Meek. His shot no good. Rebound Baker. Kicks around. Wolverines come up with it. We'll get a foul. It'll be Wolverine ball as we're coming up on a minute. Maysville will stay undefeated in the conference. That'll set up a big matchup later this season with Gallatin. South Harrison will get their second conference loss. Wolverines work it around. Gets a Reeder inside to Tracy. Reeder with the shot off the back iron. Then Memphis Cole tips it around. Can't save it though. Goes out of bounds. So it'll be Marshall Holtzclaw to walk it up. 20 seconds to go here. Gets across half court. Gets it to Pittsburgher. Thought about it. Tries to work it inside to Cookson. Too tall. Goes out of bounds. And I don't know if we're under 8. Wolverines can hold it right there in the backcourt, and they will come away with the 64-29 win. That is the ball game. Maysville 64, South Harrison 29. We'll be back for the Green Hills Insurance postgame show after this quick commercial break.
Green Hills Insurance, LLC of Bethany is a locally owned and operated independent insurance agency providing coverage since 1996. They're licensed to operate in Missouri, Iowa, and Kansas, offering competitive rates with top carriers. They can insure a wide variety of risks, including home, farm, auto, boats, RVs, equipment, business owners, commercial buildings, bonds, and more. Located on the south side of the square in Bethany, stop by or give them a call at 660-425-7900. At Green Hills Insurance, if you need it insured, they've got you covered.
Now it's time for the Bulldog Sports TV postgame show, sponsored by Green Hills Insurance of Bethany. If you need it insured, they've got you covered.
All right, CF Rainey back here as Maysville boys big over South Harrison tonight, 64-29. And again, a lot of that was the Wolverines. They defensively played great. They also did a great job on the boards. And then South Harrison just wasn't able to get anything going offensively. Even when they had open shots, they could not get anything to drop. And Maysville made them pay. Maysville worked the ball inside to Willis. They shot well from outside as well. And it was really all Wolverines. It was kind of close in the first. Jet Cornett gets into foul trouble. And then Wolverines just made them pay. And a big night from, honestly, all of the starters for Maysville. And they get the 64-29 win. South Harrison girls with the 49-40 win. And real quick, let's take a look here at our GRC standings. So Maysville goes to 5-0. I'll have to check and see what Gallatin's doing. We'll update these, and we'll have those for tomorrow night's game versus Polo. South Harrison drops to 4-2. So Maysville and Gallatin, that'll be a big one later in the season. Whenever those two teams play, should be a good one. South Harrison stays undefeated at their girls at 5-0, and Maysville girls drop to that 4-1, and 3-2, and so South Harrison girls stay atop the GRC standings, and the Maysville boys stay tied atop with Gallatin. We'll come back here real quick on the Green Hills Insurance pregame show. Again, CF Rainey, we appreciate everyone tuning in and watching, and appreciate all of our sponsors. Remember, Green Hills Insurance, if you need it insured, they've got you covered. Let's thank our sponsors: O'Neill's Home Furnishings and Floor Coverings, Harrison County Community Hospital, Green Hills Insurance, Little Claire's Garden, Petty John Auto, Farmers Bank of Northern Missouri, Advanced Tire, Bethany Building Center, United Country, Nelson Real Estate and Auction Company, El Nopal Authentic Mexican Food, BTC Bank, GRM Networks, Shelter Insurance, Shane Jones of Bethany, Hidden Acres Cabins, Bethany Fuel Depot, and we will add Hairspray Salon here in Bethany to our graphic for tomorrow night. They jumped on board today, and we appreciate their sponsorship, as well as all the businesses that sponsored us throughout the season, and those that also were with us last week during the South Harrison tournament. Man, we appreciate you watching. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night, South Harrison versus Polo here, and then Thursday night we'll be here for the South Harrison Wrestling Tri-Meet, and so if you can't make it out, make sure to catch the polo game and basketball tomorrow night, and then wrestling on Thursday night. We appreciate your viewership, appreciate you staying tuned to all of our activities, and we will see you tomorrow evening again here from the South Harrison High School Gymnasium.